Yo, it's your boy DZ, man. You already know it's not about the setback, it's about the get back. I want to appreciate everyone that's became a member, that subscribed to the channel, and that watches the channel. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already, hit that notification bell. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me, and I hope y'all continue to rock with me. Yo, what's poppin', fam? You know I appreciate all of y'all. Facts. And y'all know we've been covering the situation at No Jumper from the jump since it came out. Y'all know we've been on it since it surfaced, right? And we was on it so strong, it forced Wack to call into the show and try to derail us off of it because he already knew it was messy, right? We kept going for months, and was consistent at delivering the message, right? We made sure that everybody knew that this right here wasn't gonna go unanswered, right? We made sure that we gave the details about everything that was going on. Yeah. And Wack 100 bragged about it. Luce Cannon bragged about it, right? And they act like they was bigger than the program. Luce Cannon's minions called into the show saying how big of a name they got out here in America, that nobody was going to be ever charged with this situation, and that nothing was going to happen to none of them because they was too big for the law, right? If you haven't already smashed that like button, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, and share this live. Facts. Wack 100 is playing like he's the victim in this situation. Literally playing like he is the victim in this situation. Now, we all know Wack is a compulsive liar. All he does is lie. The truth is not in him. He is a liar. He said that he's gonna sue Jreed for what happened to Jreed outside of No Jumper, and Marciano outside of No Jumper. He said that he's gonna sue him. Hold up, man. The man has got beside himself, man. Straight up. It's out of pocket, man. He said that he is gonna sue Jreed, man. We all seen the video, right? Two people were robbed, beat, pistol whipped, and stripped outside of No Jumper. And they was beat bad, right? Wack bragged about this and said, this is what happens when you come looking for Wack. He bragged about this now. He said, this is what happens when you come looking for Wack. trying to make it look like this is what happens when you come looking for Wack. But now that the heat is on, the fire has been lit, right? He has a different type of energy. A different type of energy. He doesn't have any involvement now. Now, he didn't touch nobody. Now, he never knew Jreed, right? After he said himself on the phone with Jreed, right? And Luce Cannon, telling Luce Cannon that he needs to handle Travis Ford, right? Telling Jreed that a contract had never been signed between Dosh Network and his company, right? And these are the things that came out of Wack's mouth. Literally. He said these things, right? And we gonna play some of this stuff, right? We gonna go over this, right? See, Wack gotta be working for somebody. Yeah, we all know that Wack has to be answering to a higher authority. There's like no doubt in our mind over here, because in the paperwork, right, he's named as suspect 4. He says it himself, but he doesn't have a worry in the world. All he's saying is, man, I'm on the civil side. In the paperwork, the police report, he says out of his own mouth that he's suspect number 4. But he's not even worried about it. He said, I'm going to sue Jreed. Jreed lied on the police report. I'm going to sue him. Now we watched this man, these two men, get brutally beat outside of No Jumper. I'm saying like brutally. Next level. Wack bragged about it. Now that everything is surfacing on the criminal side, he ain't got nothing to do to it. He ain't got nothing to do with it, right? And he's like talking on the internet as if we haven't been covering this consistently. As if we haven't been breaking this down consistently. As if we haven't been putting the facts out there consistently. He acting like nothing's gonna happen to him. He's named in the police report as suspect 4. But he's not even concerned about it. He's not worried about the police coming to talk to him. He's not worried about being charged with anything. All he's concerned about is that Jreed lied, and I'm going to sue him. I'm going to make sure Jreed don't have any money to leave his kids. I'm going to make sure his life insurance policy is tied up. I'm going to make sure that he doesn't have nothing. Hold up. You instructed Luce Cannon to do what he did. Straight up. You instructed him. Just like when you was on the phone call with Luce and Jreed, you instructed Luce that he need to handle Travis Ford. You did the same thing outside of No Jumper. Adam said he told you 2 guys was outside and you said they was here for me. Now you're saying that They wasn't here for you. You don't know who they are. You never met them when you sat down at a dinner table. Come on now. You sat down at a dinner table at a dine-in restaurant. It had a meeting. You said you didn't have a contract signed. They messed the contract up. After this took place, a magical contract popped out that you said you had 6 weeks ago. When we got you on a recording that you said there wasn't no contract signed. Which one is it? Is there a contract or isn't there a contract? Which one is it? You're lying like blatantly in circles. Everyone can see this, and we're going to go over this together. You're lying blatantly like you're telling a lie with a straight face as if nobody else in the world knows that it's a lie. If you haven't already, hit the like button, right? Smash the like button. Let's get the likes up. You in the building, hit that like button and share this live, because we're going to run through some content today. Oh, man. We're going to run through it today. Suspect number 4 names himself as suspect number 4, and he's not even worried about the police questioning him about nothing. Why would they question him? Now, we all know he was in Big U's paperwork, named as somebody that was a victim of a situation allegedly, right? We all know that he was in Big U's paperwork saying, "Draws, don't do it. Don't do it. My wife, my kids," right? But if you ask him about that, it's just him being named in the paperwork, right? It's just him being spoke about. There's no reason for them to question him. Now, he reads this one and it says that he's suspect number 4, right? When have you ever heard of somebody being named as a suspect in a violent attack where they're saying the charges are attempted murder and they don't want to talk to you? Are you serious? And all he's talking about is the civil side. I guess the feds can't protect you from civil suits, but they can protect you from criminal charges. Because that's what I'm getting out of this. I don't guess that the feds can protect you only from criminal cases, but they can't protect you from civil. Because this is all he's talking about. Man, my lawyer's this. Y'all heard recently, Wack is talking about he's suing this and he's suing that and suing this. Someone that we watch start all the trouble on the internet, threaten people daily on the internet. He's acting like he's a victim. Wow. We're going to go over this together, right? We're going to run through this together, man. But I said to Wack, when he called in the first time, that you're going to have to be a witness, right? And I'm going to go back and find that audio. Wack said he don't have to be a witness. It's all on video. But you're named in the police report as a suspect. Don't the police want to interrogate the suspect? Or is him being a suspect, he doesn't get interrogated? Now, he literally goes on the internet and reads this paperwork. Reads it. This dude is cocky on another level, which definitely lets me know that he's working. I don't care Who say, when, what? He's working. What? And he's wanting to threaten people and say there's going to be legal actions. Hold up, man. I've been living for a long time, man. And I ain't gonna lie, I've been into a lot of different things in my life. I ain't never seen this before. I've never in my life seen nothing to this magnitude and to be this loud and act like you can't be questioned by the authorities. This man literally acts like he can't be questioned by the authorities. They'll never question him. They're naming him in paperwork. They're naming him in serious situations. And still, he act like they don't have a right to question him. He's present in different situations, but he still acts like they don't have a right to question him. The situation that happened at No Jumper, him and Luce Cannon playing this, right? But Wack says, I didn't do nothing. I didn't put my hands on anybody, right? Y'all understand that Wack instructed the other two suspects. Well, I think one of them. We know the other one. The other two suspects are Gizzy and Gloss. Those are the other two suspects, right? Gizzy and Gloss, right? Wack 100 knows this. Yeah, he knows it. But he's on live reading the police report, acting as if, you know, I'm not going to say these two guys' names, you know, but he instructed one of them to go talk on Luce Cannon's wife's channel. Come on, man. One of them went and got baptized, thinking that that was going to work. Now they talking about attempted murder, right? Yeah. Marciano was brutally beat. Brain injury, right? So of course, when this situation first occurred, it wasn't too much he could say because he couldn't talk. Memory messed up. Vision messed up. Paralyzed on one side of the body. Of course it wasn't too much he could say. But the brother is speaking now. He's speaking. So whenever he gets around to it, to give his part of the accounts, I'm sure it's coming. I'm sure that his family and him are not going to let that go unanswered. Especially when the man can't even walk, man. Wow. You walked out here and got brutally beat for no reason. They can't even, Wack been talking about this and he can't even give a reason for why this happened. All Wack's saying is, I don't know why they came up there. This is the only thing he's saying. Why did this happen? Why did this happen? Wack goes and says Jreed lied on the police report. Now this is on video. This is on video, and the police got the video. Why does he gotta lie? We all seen it. Wack even said himself that his business was with Jreed and Travis Ford. Straight up. Travis Ford called in here. Yeah. Went left. Knowing well, Jreed ain't got a car. He had to be brought to the dinner. He had to be brought to No Jumper. The police got evidence of blood everywhere. They got evidence of blunts and butts that was outside. That's DNA. Everybody seen what happened outside in No Jumper, man. Everybody. But Wack been running around the internet like he untouchable. Can't nobody question him. No police are going to question him. But he's named as a suspect in the paperwork. He should have skipped over that. That part there, he shouldn't even have read that part. Wack tells the whole entire world who he is daily. Daily. He tells the whole entire world who he is daily. Straight up. But act like him being mentioned in the police report as a suspect, that's light work. Nah, that ain't nothing. I'm only mentioned as a suspect. What? Come on now. We all know what it is. Now, I want y'all to listen here, right? We gonna react to this together. We gonna react to this together. We gonna react to this together, man. This dude here is going down in history as working with them folks, Top Snake. Luce Cannon wanted a name for what he wanted a name for, and he got it. Wack wants a name to be working with them people and controlling his lives on the internet. You got it. You got your name. Now we gonna see if Wack is arrested, right? We're gonna sit back and watch to see if Wack ever gets arrested because he's named as a suspect. Someone being named as a suspect, they would usually get arrested. For sure. A suspect usually gets arrested. Now they talking about attempted murder charges, right? Jreed identified Luce Cannon and Wack 100 being out there, right? He said he came up there to work on some business deal, right? They know the business was between Dash Network and Wack's company, 100 ENT, right? Now let's just sit there and think about this logically, right? If the business deal was between Wack 100 and Dash Unlocked, which was Travis Ford, the guy that stole out of No Jumper, the guy that was stealing t-shirts from No Jumper. Now this is Wack. This is who Wack has a business deal with, right? I've never heard of no one that has a company doing big business stealing out of a podcast building t-shirts. I've never heard of this. It's my first time ever hearing this. of somebody that is supposed to have this network that they say is worth $60,000. We're building a whole $60,000 network, right? But this is who Wack has the deal with. He says, allegedly, the contract was already signed, right? So if he has this deal with Travis Ford, Dasha and Locke, and his company, 100 ENT, right? And they come and have a business meeting, right? At a place to eat. And Jreed is there. He takes a picture with Wack. Wack says he jumps in the picture. Wack wants the world to believe that Jreed came to No Jumper for no reason and got brutally beat for no reason. But Jreed was wrong for coming up there. This is what Wack wants the people to believe. Like, I don't think he listens to himself when he talks because he lies consistently. But he wants the world to believe that Jreed came to the dinner for no reason and he came to No Jumper for no reason. But Jreed doesn't have a car. So somebody had to bring him to the dinner and somebody brought him to No Jumper, right? The person that brings him to the dinner is who he's doing the business with, Travis Ford. But we do hear an audio where Jreed says that they should cut Travis Ford out the deal. And he's speaking to Wack 100, right? A month before the beating, he's speaking to Wack 100 and Luce Cannon. Wack 100 says, Luce, you need to handle Travis. That's you. You got to handle that. Luce Cannon says, all right, I got it. I'm going to handle that. Trust me, I got it. I'm going to handle that. Don't worry about that. I'm going to handle that, right? This is what he says. Right? So, when we hear this, right? Let me see here. When we hear this, right? Hold up. I'm going to put this on here, right? So that we can hear Wack 100 speak with Jreed. This is the first thing I'm going to play because we're going to go over this content today. Now, this is a month before the situation happened at No Jumper. A month before. Wack 100 is on the phone with Jreed and Luce Cannon. But he's telling the entire world that he doesn't know Jreed. I don't know him. But he's on the call with him. He's sending an order to go at Travis Ford. Luce Cannon say, I got this. I'm going to break his face when I see him. Wack laughing, ha, 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 ha. I want y'all to listen to this, though, right? And we're going to play this, man. Like, out of pocket, man. Out of pocket. Hold up. We're going to play this. Out of pocket. Now, I want y'all to listen to this because this is Wack 100 and he says he doesn't know Jreed at all. Now, he says this several times and this is a whole month before them guys got robbed, stripped, beat, and pistol whipped outside of the facility, right? But I guess, you know, Wack's been so used to manipulating people that he thinks that it's going to work forever. it ran out, man. It ran out, man. It ran out, man. It ran out. I'm just gonna be real. It ran out, Wack. It ran out.
What we doing? This is just that. This is just that. I ain't never did this. Talk me into it. I don't want to fuck with shit that's unstable. Then you gonna send me a picture of an old nigga in the motherfucking hospital bed. Nigga, I'm on the street. You don't give a fuck about none of that. What the fuck you doing with me, bro? What the fuck that nigga laying in the hospital bed? You'd have signed the contract Sunday, like you said, nigga. I wouldn't be calling you today to know that about the nigga in the hospital bed.
Hey.
You hear that, right? Wack 100 called Jreed. Do you hear this? Wack said he never knew Jreed at all. This is Wack admitting himself that he called Jreed about the contract that was never signed. Do y'all hear this? Now I'm gonna play that part back. I don't know what's up with this dude, right? He got to be working for somebody higher, somebody of some type of real life status. Because the things that he said on this internet, the things that he's admitted to on this internet, and for him to act like he has no involvement, he doesn't know Jreed. Come on, man. I got to play this back, man. Hit that subscribe button, man, and smash the like button.
Into it. I don't want to fuck with shit that's unstable. Then you gonna send me a picture of an old nigga in the motherfucking hospital bed. Nigga, I'm on the street. You don't give a fuck about none of that. What the fuck you doing with me, bro? What the fuck that nigga laying in the hospital bed? You'd have signed the contract Sunday, like you said, nigga. I wouldn't be calling you today to know that about the nigga in the hospital bed.
Hey, so Wack, the whole time it was him holding up on the contract?
I'm dead on. Ass nigga. Whoa.
Hey, bro. Hey, you pressing him so hard. I'm sitting there laughing.
That's how you know, bro. He stopped answering the phone for 2-3 weeks and then gonna tell me I was opening up some deal collecting shit in Atlanta. Bro, that's cool. What the fuck that got to do with the business, homie? I don't know nothing about, you know what I'm saying?
He ain't knowing. Like I'm gonna tell you like this. I ain't never. My first time meeting was the first time you met him. I mean, the first time we met. You see what I'm saying? So like this. But I was already just telling Trav like, hey, bro.
Network, academics, soul jumpers, flash actors, so we had to muck for my nigga. Hey, my nigga Free ain't even answering my phone. He just fucked up a relationship, bro. And that's NBA YoungBoy manager because he brought the deal with the little Trump shit. You know what this nigga gonna tell me? Wack. So you telling me little Tim is the one that shot King Bond? Oh, man. I just thought you. I said, you dumbass nigga.
Never.
We had 10 episodes, and we had it before Dirk even went to jail. You stopped answering the phone.
Hey, listen, I swear to God, if I'm lying, I'm fine. I've been telling this nigga to push the button, bro. It's just a nigga in the way, bro.
Who in the way?
Man, somebody, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas be scared, man. You know what I'm saying? I just think Travis be holding out. I think Travis holding out, bro. That's all.
Yeah, I see. That's loose. That's loose issue.
You hear that, right? That's Luce's issue. That is Wack 100 giving an order to Luce Cannon, literally, to handle Travis Ford. Now, these things come out of his mouth. This is not an assumption. This is not me thinking. He says this. Man, that's Luce's issue. Come on now. Let's be real.
I'm going to make sure that I take care of that. That's Luce's issue. I don't know that about that.
You know what I mean? I just think like when people don't understand business.
You don't have to say anything no more. I'm gonna break his face when I see him. Nigga, that shit is weird, cause this nigga, the main nigga running around screaming niggas' name. Yeah, I'm gonna break his face when I see him. When these niggas is weird, I'm like, oh, what kind of shit?
Yeah, you know, I don't like being associated like that, cause you know what I mean. I don't like phone calls. You know what I mean. I don't like setting up situations and niggas got me looking funny because, like, you a Pyru, you got Cannon from neighborhood, you got me from gangsters. Like, come on, man, I'm all in the circle the wrong way.
Nigga, we been going hard on this shit about this shit.
I'm already knowing.
Niggas been going hard. You know, I heard Daddy laying up in the hospital. Baby, what you got to do with it? Send a nigga up there with a drill to smother this nigga. Playing.
You hear what he said? I'll send a nigga up there with a joint to put the pillow over his head to smother him. This is Wack talking. The guy that keep lying on the internet about his involvement with everything, thinking because he's able to go on Vlad, Academics, and Adam, that he can run the narrative on everything. I'm going to go every day. Just like I've been going, right? Man, you ain't bigger than the program of life, bro. I don't know who your handler is. If they told you that you bigger than the program and you can be a violent individual and run around the internet and think that nothing can happen to you and you're above the law, I'm going to show you that you're not. Now, I got all these clips, right? I can easily send them wherever they need to go, right? I got all the clips. I'm just running the content. Like I said, if the people pick it up, they pick it up. But if y'all play with my channel again, I'm going to send everything to them people. And I'm going to make sure I send it structured. Play with me.
I'm over here promoting everywhere.
So I got to give you guys the hef effect and break this phone call down.
Y'all hear this, right? Hold up. All right. Now y'all hear that, right? Hold up. Hold up. We gonna get into this. Hold up. Now y'all hear that? This dude's out of control, man. Yeah, he's out of pocket, man. He's out of pocket, man. He's out of pocket. Now we gonna play this joint again, right? Dude's out of pocket, man. The worst kind to ever exist. Dude is the worst kind to ever exist because he lies so much with it. It's just out of pocket. The worst kind to ever exist, man. And I mean that. Now I want y'all to listen to this one. I want y'all to listen to this one, right? This right here is right after the situation happened. Right after the situation happened, this dude is bragging about his involvement. Like, we're not going for that, man. I don't know what you used to, my man, but like, I don't know how you ain't even got this far to be this way. I just don't understand it. I really don't understand how you got this far and you've been doing this type of behavior for so long. I don't understand it.
I'll give y'all a slight visual of one of the individuals. PTR, that's one of the individuals after the double stripping occurred. They pulled up, they said, "What's up, homie?" They said, "Yeah, we here to holler at Wack." And that was the outcome. The other one was in the back. He crawled in the trash can himself trying to get away. I don't think he know he was at. But I keep warning y'all, I am not a rapper. Don't come playing. Like, this, don't come playing. I keep trying to help y'all. Do not believe that I am a 47-year-old survivor. I am a paranoid that's not driven by fear, and my team around me ain't playing. They not playing.
Not at all.
A double strip.
It was there.
What, Pitbull in there?
Who that, G-Wayne?
Is Pitbull in there?
Yep.
Yeah,
You already know.
He don't look sweet. He look like he got knocked out. Somebody.
I held half the team. Like, yo, y'all need to cut the date. Stop believing the high here, bumpy here, bumpy here.
Hey, they want to know what's a double strip, Wack.
A double strip is the first strip is all your jewelry, everything is gone.
In the police report, it states that all of the jewelry was taken. It says this in the police report, that all the jewelry was taken and money. He's online verifying what happened and bragging about it. How's he gonna say he ain't got nothing to do with it? Okay.
The second strip is, as you see, down to the birthday suit.
Socks on.
Yo, bump, there you go, Bumpy. Keep that close. There you go. Hold on. There you go. Let's go.
Hey, Wack, let me see what you're talking about.
Bad work. That's bad, yo, Bumpy.
He don't even
Send that this way, Wack. Let me see.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
He don't even see it.
No. Listen. Bad work. I mean, he was looking for Wack. I he found the Wack.
Found the way.
Listen. Half the squad. I'm making y'all about these would have died out there, man. Said he was too bad.
Hey, this is the homie is crazy. He's comedy. This is the best video ever. But you didn't see me this since last night, man.
No, back in your head, you like, with your dog going the phone. There it go. And listen, you see, half the homies is restrained.
I'm seeing. I'm watching it. I gotta watch it again because there's audio in the back.
Like, yeah, boy, they would all got to get loose, man.
Hey, somebody would have lost their life. Everybody got active. Somebody would have lost their. If everybody got active, it would have.
Now they don't even know where they at still.
Man, them probably still in the alley in the trash can.
The white boy calls me, right? This crazy is, yeah. I bet that they know what's not to come to No Jumper again. Yeah. Gang.
Hey, did Adam see that shit? Wack?
Yo, that's what this white boy is crazy.
Yo, gang.
Somebody paid him to say that.
No, Adam is really, Adam is the epitome and definition of a white boy that is just what it is. He bland, he's straightforward, and he don't get. You got to add him up.
Hey, you know he's always been that. He like, I'm a troll. You know,
hey, he seemed like he kind of down though, right?
Man, that's been ringing around the homies. Adam running around there.
He might just tee off. You feel me? I don't know. Adam got it in him.
And he ain't no small white boy.
Oh, he ain't no small white boy. It's crazy because
legal team to him.
That be roaming around, and he's just like, hey, dude, what's going on? Like, he called his office, he on this screen, he eat this shit, researching the blogs and shit.
You hear that, right? Wack bragged about this. This is what happens when you come looking for Wack. This is what he says now. He says this out of his own mouth. Trying to blame everything on Luce Cannon. Acting as if Luce Cannon did this all by himself and he wasn't aware. Now you hear the first recording of Jreed, Luce Cannon, and Wack all on the phone. This was a month before the incident, right? This was a month before the incident. But Wack acting like he doesn't know Jreed. Wack is acting as if he's never talked to Jreed. He doesn't know this guy. You're on recording talking to him on the phone. You're having a conversation with him about the contract that didn't exist, that you fabricated after these guys were brutally beat. You're on the phone instructing Luce Cannon to handle Travis Ford, right? You're on the phone instructing Luce Cannon to handle Travis Ford. Now, hold up. Want y'all to listen to this right here. Hold up. Nah, man. Dude, he done got out of control, man. Like, word, man. This dude right here, he's the worst ever. The worst ever, man. This is why black people get handled the way they do. Because of guys like him. This is why we don't get no respect. Straight up. This is why we don't get no respect. When we go step in the building, we don't get no respect because these are the images that are the representation of us, whether we want it or not. These are the images that's representing the black people. Crazy. Hold up. Let y'all hear this, man. Let y'all hear this, man. Yeah. Yeah. Now, I'm going to let y'all hear what Wack said himself if he's charged with the no jumper incident. Hold up. Yeah. I'm going to let y'all hear what Wack says out of his own mouth if he's charged with the no jumper incident. Let me let y'all hear. Like, come on, man. Like, yo, this dude is out of pocket. Like, this dude is out of pocket. Out of pocket, boy. Yeah. The worst kind. Hold up. Worst kind. Hold up. The worst kind, y'all. Hold up. We ready to put this out here right now. Facts. Facts. And y'all know, I got all the receipts. That line he doing to the internet, yeah, I got all the receipts. Listen to this, y'all.
Fifth Amendment right.
Oh, I know that.
My first company is Fifth Amendment Entertainment. My daddy taught me that shit as a child. At school, when you go to the principal office, you don't say shit. You tell them to call your attorney, which is your mom or your daddy. I ain't gotta say shit. I thought you was a street nigga.
Man, we know that, Wack, but when they implicate you in the situation.
Hey, bro, I don't give a f about what you talking about. It's one thing, I hate to say it, but the video tells it all. What you want me to say? They gonna do what they want to do with that, right?
Definitely.
They gonna do what they want to do with that, right? So who am I? I can go in there and say, Luce didn't do nothing. This nigga didn't do nothing. This nigga pulled out a knife. This nigga pulled pissed on his shoes. None of that's gonna mean anything. You know why? It's on audio, video, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you mean that you have to? Now I don't gotta say shit.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Wack.
Yeah, bro.
I hear what you're saying, bro, but the video.
You know what my attorney's gonna say? What are you charging my client with? That's it.
Okay. That's what you're saying.
That's the truth.
All right. That's what you saying. Cause it didn't got real though, Wack. I'm trying to tell you, man.
I mean, hey, listen, y'all want it to be real because you niggas hate us.
Nigga, I don't hate nobody. Nigga, I don't even know you. Nigga, what the hate you for?
Y'all want it to be real.
Nigga, I don't hate you, nigga. I'm just saying what I seen. I don't know you. What you for?
Y'all want, if I woke up tomorrow and they said it's a warrant out for the arrest, I'm gonna call my attorney. He's gonna contact the DA. They're gonna do what they call a surrender and bond. I'm gonna go down there, book in, and I'm gonna bond out, and then I'm gonna go back home and continue my life and wait for a court date.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you say now. You don't know what they could do. If they come with the RICO, they might not give you no bond. What are you talking about?
RICO, bro. I thought you did some time.
Bro, listen, do you understand? Listen, I want to tell you something, though.
Hey, bro, do you know how many points you got to check off to RICO?
Hey, listen, when you start saying that, I'll send my people to do this, I'll have my people to come over there, all they need is 3 to 5 people.
No, that's a fact.
But all they need is 3 to 5 people. You know that, right?
No. Ain't no 3 to 5 people, bro. It's 28 different points you got to check off. That's why they gave Thug his deal. They couldn't prove them all, nigga.
Hey, listen, Thug got his deal. I'm going to tell you, Thug got his deal. Thug got his deal, right?
They cannot prove that he had a criminal empire.
Right, and that's a different situation. Because when you telling somebody that you going to do this to them and do that to them, you are proving the criminal empire.
But you know what's crazy about you, though? Let me tell you what's crazy. This
Let me hear.
Weird about niggas.
Let me hear.
You hear my reaction. What was my reaction? What was the action? A nigga said what to me? He'll do what?
You ain't tell me. You said that you ain't tell me what he said.
You was listening, right? You was listening to the AD. You talking about the AD shit, right?
Oh yeah, with the AD shit. Yeah, the AD. Oh yeah, the AD. Yeah, y'all was going back and forth, right?
Okay, so what we talking about?
Y'all was going back. He switched the subject and the topic right there. Right there, he switched the subject and the topic in the middle of the conversation. Yeah. In the middle of the conversation, he switched the topic and the subject to another situation when I was verifying something. Hold up. Let me get back to there. Yeah. You listen to this guy, the worst kind. The worst kind. Listen to this here. Wack says the no jumper situation isn't that serious. Hold up. Listen here. Hit the subscribe button, man. Smash the like button. If you're in the building and you rocking, man, with SBGB TV, smash that like button, man. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up in the building, man. We ready to run this content, man. We ready to run this content, man. Because Wack been saying so much on the internet. With this being serious, we ain't going for it. Nah, we ain't going for it. Let's get the likes up.
That's what you better know about for the people. Is you okay?
I'm trying to tell you, you got some people look up to you, bro. So
man, I don't listen to me, bro. Everybody I deal with, but what I'm telling you, bro, they like this, right? Black people, it's a few dumbass things they say they shouldn't say. One, don't think you better than people. No, you should think you better than people. I'm better than a dope fiend, a has-been father don't take care of his kids. I'm better than a pedophile. I'm better than a whole lot of type of right? Two, right? Don't be selfish. You out your goddamn mind, nigga. This will come a time in your life where you better be selfish, because if you don't get self right, you can't help get nobody else right. So what I'm telling you is, bro, my first thought ain't for the people, nigga. My first thought is what I'm doing for me and mine. I'm just gonna be real. I don't know about you. If you want to say your first thought is to
nah, my first is about me, bro. I understand it.
So when you tell me, I don't owe the people a motherfucking thing. Only thing I'm gonna do is go sit down there and run the content, whatever the content may be. And whatever it is, that's what we're going to talk about. But I don't owe a nigga shit because this shit to me really ain't that serious. It's just not.
Man, that shit that happened in the alley is serious, bro. So I don't know what you talking about.
I don't know. It's really not that serious to me. It's not that serious.
Okay.
It's not. It's not that serious.
Not right now. The people show up and they start questioning Luce about the situation, and he you as a Wack saying something to Wack. Just how he made the statement on his podcast.
Hey, bro,
when the people show up.
Let me explain something to you. I don't care what nobody says, right? I pay attention to what I do. Now, don't let that go over your head.
Okay.
You follow what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying, bro.
You get what I'm saying, my nigga? I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I pay attention to what I do. Now, it's no doubt in my mind that if I'm in a situation where my life is in jeopardy and he's there, will he assist me? Yes, he will. Will I assist him? Yes, I will. But there's no doubt in my mind that he's also going to do the same for himself.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So, you know, if I would have felt like that was that, then I would have been involved in it, right? I had an opportunity to be involved in it. You get what I'm saying? I could have went back there, nigga, what, and got off. You see what I'm saying? Just that quick, right? I had an opportunity to involve myself in it. I had an opportunity to not. You saying, well, Wack, you should have got involved. I'm saying, no, I'm gonna let these two men deal with their problem. And unfortunately, brother, where I come from, when shit get to escalating, right? I make certain decisions. In that type of situation, it was a lot going on, brother. I had to worry about my people with me, them reacting because they think I'm reacting, right? I had to worry about what was going on. Are they still here? Are they zoned out? So I chose to deal with it verbally.
Okay.
Best I could. Other than that, nigga, shit, you know, hey, if a nigga wouldn't have listened to me verbally and made a decision, that's that.
Yeah, you would have been a witness.
No, I wouldn't have.
Yeah, okay.
Nobody could ever force me to be a witness, bro.
Okay.
I thought you was
from the streets, though, Wack. But what I want, hey, listen, this is what I want to say to you, though, right?
Can't force me to be no witness, nigga. In the United States of America, we have constitutional rights. Nigga, number 5 is the right to remain silent.
Yo, it's your boy Deezy. Do you hear this, right? Do you hear this, right? Do you hear this? Are y'all listening? Wack is named as a suspect. Do you hear this? Wack is named as a suspect. He said, ain't nobody gonna have to force me to be a witness. My constitutional rights, right? And he doesn't seem bothered or worried at all that they're saying attempted murder. Huh? He doesn't seem like he's bothered, not one bit. Y'all see what's going on here. Now we about to run through this now. Now we about to run through this. The big Paru now. The big Paru that was involved in this situation that don't want nothing to do with it now. That bragged about it. And said, if I needed to protect Luce, I would protect him. If he needed to protect me, he would protect me. Hey, Luce, that's you. You got to holler at Travis Ford. Luce Cannon say, I got this. Don't worry about it. I got it. Let's smash that like button. If you in the building, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. We about to run this, man. Yeah. The big Paru, right? He done put too much evidence out online. It's too much. I'm saying it's too much. Too much. But he act like they can't question him. Nah, they wouldn't do that. Why would the police do their job when it comes to pertaining to Wack 100? Why? Why would the police do their job when it comes to pertaining to Wack 100? Hold up. Let's run this, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, and hit that like button. Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. We got to run through this one. Oh, man. It's just out of pocket. The dude is out of pocket. The dude is out of pocket. Dude is out of pocket, man. Yeah, dude is out of pocket. Make sure you subscribe, but we about to run this, man. Check him out. This is him talking now, today. This is how he's speaking at this current state. But back then, it was a different energy. The big bad guy ain't so bad no more. Now he ain't got nothing to do with it. If you was really like that, you would stand on it. Yeah, I was there. What's up? You ain't like that. You're a character. You're a liar. You manipulate people. You encourage people to self-destruct. That's it. And your time is coming, my guy.
Listen, man. This is just a warning to all the people out here in this world. You got some thirsty people. But understand this. A lie ain't gonna never outrun the truth.
You need to listen to your own words, my guy. Listen to your own words. A lie ain't gonna outrun the truth. You done lied too much, man. And you still doing content. You think that because you go to Adam, Vlad, and academics, that you gonna continue to spin the narrative. We reaching a lot of people. And I appreciate all of y'all that share these lives. I appreciate y'all. Because y'all are the ones helping people understand his character. Y'all are the ones helping the people see him for who he is, instead of allowing him to use these major platforms for the lies and the manipulation that he does every single day on the internet, on Clubhouse, and when he goes on these different podcasts. Y'all are the ones, because y'all know I make sure I break it down for every single individual to understand. Straight up. I break it down for everyone to understand, for no one to leave room for speculation, because I'm showing y'all his words, letting y'all hear his words while breaking it down. He's the one saying this stuff.
So I got a Burbank Police Department report. Very interesting. Very interesting. We're going to do a read. This dude, Jreed, at the end of the day, I didn't address this before. My name ain't Luce Cannon. I don't know you like that. I wasn't in jail with you. I don't know you. I don't communicate with you. I let it be known.
I just proved that to be otherwise. I just let everybody hear Wack 100 on the phone with Jreed and Luce Cannon a month before them people got beat outside of No Jumper. I debunked that. That's debunked already. And this is how he starts his video off.
No one, Jreed. He from Inglewood. And I haven't seen him in quite some time, businessman. But I guess it comes to my attention that you actually went to the Burbank Police Department and lied to these people and told these people that you came to No Jumper for a business meeting. Only have business meetings with one person in No Jumper, and that's Adam. I don't use No Jumper as a meet place. I use an office, my attorney's office, my own office. Oh, the individual office I'm discussing the business with. We got 121 people in here. We're going to get to it. Let's get them in here because I am not reading this over again. I'm going to do a read for y'all. This is your guy, Jreed. Compton, Rick Rock, the rest of y'all, this is what well, he's a Crip. Jreed's a Crip. I found that out when I heard him say it said. I don't know the dude. I found it out.
What does that have to do with anything? He's a Crip. What does this have to do with anything? Two people were brutally beat for nothing. You said you didn't know him. You was on the phone with him. Come on, man. That's why I tell y'all, this dude is Fufafi. He is Fufafi.
That night, not that I give a damn, could care less, but he from like Hawthorne, Crip, something I don't know, 11-8 Hawthorne, I don't know, even something I ain't never heard of, right? But that's his damn business. I don't give a damn where nobody from personally. I've been telling y'all for 20 years, I'm not a gangbanger. I don't care where nobody from, really. Divide your gang. So we're going to do this read. We got Jreed. As we see, I'm looking at. Went to the Burbank Police Department. Let me start this read. Offense, attempted murder. They say the offense is attempted murder. 664-187.
The offense is attempted murder. And he's not worried about it all. He ain't worried about nothing. He ain't worried about nothing. Listen to him.
Suspect 1. Jermaine Ashley Williams. Well, that's a little different, right? Same birthday, but I guess they'll figure that one out. Unless, like old Luce Brothers came in and said, this dude been using his name, putting cases on him. Another form of telling.
This dude is worried about saying everybody else is telling but himself. Nigga, you telling. You. This is why you so comfortable with reading this report and naming yourself in here as a suspect of an attempted murder, and you ain't even worried about nothing. Man, this stuff that Wack does is totally on a whole nother level. Because anybody that didn't feel like they had protection from law enforcement wouldn't be operating like him.
This is crazy. This nigga Luce really, like, it's crazy. I mean, we're going to talk about it because the bozo recorded itself. It ain't, shit. And from my understanding, I believe the brother was already incarcerated. So, evidently they must have went down there and talked to this clown and he didn't give him his brother name. This is wild. They got a suspect number 4, Cash Jones. So remember, they got a suspect 1 and a suspect 4.
Do you hear him? He says they got a suspect 1 and a suspect 4. And just says, remember, just brushes that off. Yeah, they got a suspect 4 and his name is Cash Jones. Yeah, just remember that. What? They're talking about attempted murder charge for people being robbed, pistol whipped, stripped, and beat. And all he says is, remember that. Just remember that, huh? SBGB TV, it's a live call-in show. What's popping?
What's up, boss? I was just watching you on the line. I wanted to ask you a quick question. Do you think, like, in the movie Deep Cover, where he was allowed to do all type of stuff, you think it's the same thing in real life with Wack? Like, he may be an agent that's allowed to physically harm people?
Nah, they not letting nobody physically harm nobody, bro.
So what's up with this thing that's going on then? How's he gonna get away with it if he's not an agent?
Well, we're gonna see what's going on, bro. We pay attention. I'm ready to run this content.
Don't name a suspect 2 and 3, but we're gonna get to that. Victim 1, Jermel.
Let's play this back. Let's play that little part back.
His clown, and he didn't gave him his brother name. This is wild. They got a suspect number 4, Cash Jones. So remember, they got a suspect 1 and a suspect 4. They don't name a suspect 2 and 3, but we're gonna get to that. Victim 1, Jreed. Okay. Burbank Police Department.
SBGB TV live calling show. What's popping?
What's good with you, Daisy, man? Hey, man, you called it, bro. Karma is crazy, bro. All this stuff that this nigga done did, and this nigga still ain't taking it serious, bro. This nigga about to go down, bro.
Yeah, it's coming.
This nigga's an idiot, bro. He manipulated niggas to crash out, and now, you know what I mean? Jreed doing what he got to do, and it's all coming around full circle, bro.
Yes, sir.
This nigga's a goofy, dog. You shouldn't have, you know what I mean? God don't operate like that, dog. You can't put that type of energy out in the world, bro, and think that you're going to walk away clean slate, dog. It's a matter of time now, bro. But keep doing what you're doing, running the content, bro. Step on these niggas, Daisy.
Appreciate you called it, bro.
You know it, bro.
Arthur is a police officer. Date, January 3rd, 2025. Narrative text, Arthur's Police Department. Okay. Related date, January 3rd, 2025. Victim was assaulted by multiple suspects outside of a music podcast studio. One suspect struck the victim in the head multiple times with the firearm and pointed the firearm at the back of his head during the incident, while 2 other suspects removed valuables from his person in excess of $5,000. Video of incident available.
Yeah, remember he talked about what a double stripping was when he was bragging? Yeah, it's a double stripping. The first part of the stripping is all your jewelry and everything. Remember that, right?
Okay. Burbank Police Department. Narrative text. The report is a summary of an investigation referred to my body-worn camera and uploaded video of the incident for specific actions and statements. Jreed. GOBP 2025-196. On 1/2/25, January 2nd, 2025, at approximately 1530 hours, Officer Caldwell and Officer Mike Shaw responded to the front counter of the Burbank Police Department regarding a robbery report. Upon our arrival, we were contacted by victim Jreed. The following is a summary of the report incident according to Reed. Victim statement: Reed, on 12/26/24,
Jreed went to the location of No Jumper Podcast Studio, gives the address, for a business meeting with Cass Jones, Adam Grand Mason, and Termaine Williams. Right? Jones' background and gang affiliation. Jones is a rapper, music manager, hip-hop commentator, and record executive who manages several music artists. Jones admitted to being a member of the Pacoima Paru Bloods with the moniker of Lil Wack during a social media interview on December 6, 2023. Jones stated he got jumped into the gang when he was 12 years old and still claims to be a member. I've been on gang files since 1989. That's no secret. The Parus, this is all Jreed. The Parus is an umbrella street gang alliance under a large alliance of Bloods based out of Compton, California, which eventually spread to Carson, Inglewood, and Watts. The name Paru is derived from a Paru street in Compton. The Paru Alliance is under the Blood Alliance, in which the Paru Alliance has street gang sets, which have subsets. There are currently 15 known Paru sets in the greater LA area. The Pacoima Parus are a criminal street gang as defined in 186.22 PC. Yeah, this is a dumbass Crip. You can't be from around here and just think it's only 15 Paru sets, but you know, last I checked, it ain't against the law to be from a gang.
You commit crimes and holler out gang. That's against the law. You commit crimes and holler out gang this and gang that. That's against the law. Yeah.
It's against the law to do gang activity. Williams' background and gang affiliation. This is even wilder. This dude Jreed is crazy. Williams is a rapper and music producer. Williams admitted to being a member of A-Trays before eventually becoming a member of the Rolling 60 Crips during a social media interview on January 30th, 2024. I remember Luce saying he lived in the A-Trays as a kid. I've never heard him say he was from A-Tray. The A-Tray Gangster Crips, ETGCs, are known as A-Tray Gangster Crips or A-Tray Gangster Crips, are a primary African-American street gang located on the west side of South Los Angeles, formerly known as South Central Los Angeles. Damn, Jreed, I thought you was a 11-8 gangster Crip. What you putting the light on them for? They ain't got nothing to do with Luce Cannon. The Rolling 60s Neighborhood Crips, also known as the Rich Rolling 60s, are a large primary African-American street gang located on the west side of South Los Angeles, formerly known as South Central Los Angeles. The Rolling 60 Neighborhood Crips and the A-Tray Crips were close allies and often fought rival gangs side by side until the mid-80s. Now, I think 1979, that kind of separated, but whatever. The A-Tray Gangster Crips are known to be one of the most violent street gangs in all of Los Angeles County. Both the A-Tray Gangster Crips and Rolling 60s Neighborhood Crips are a criminal street gang as defined in 186.22 PC. Jreed, you know when you make police reports, you got to tell the truth about things, my brother. But let's get to it. Grand Mason background. Grand Mason is a host of No Jumper Podcast. The podcast focuses on interviews with underground mainstream hip-hop artists and pop culture-orientated guests of different careers and backgrounds. Grand Mason has hosted numerous admitted Bloods and Crips. Grand Mason has hosted numerous admitted Bloods and Crips, to include subsects gang members on his show, some of which have become violent against Grand Mason or other people present at the podcast studio doing interviews. So he then went and told the Burbank Police Department that Adam interviews Crips and Bloods and lets them on his show, let them work in his building. And he said that these people have become violent against other people.
Now, that right there definitely puts a legal spotlight on No Jumper facility. in that city, Burbank, it's a legal spotlight of that place being a nuisance. Straight up. And I'm just saying this because it's always something going on there. And then something like this happening. This was extra violent. Extra violent. And they act like nothing never happened. It's just going to go away. This is why I stayed on this.
Graham Mason and Jones host another podcast together called The Adam and Wack Show, which appears to be associated with No Jumper Podcast. On this podcast, the two discuss current events, topics pertaining to the people in the entertainment industry. Probably the closest to the truth he done told. Victim statement, Jreed. Reed stated that he has known Jones and Williams for approximately 3 months and has been working on a network. Now let's stop right there. Jreed, you forgot you went on Rick Rock's podcast and told the world that you and Luce Cannon go back 10, 15 years. Y'all was locked up together in San Bernardino County. Come on, man. Like, what you doing to yourself?
This dude is reading the police report, right? And trying to pick things out of it that he wants to try to discredit Jreed because he says he's going to sue Jreed, right? But skipping over all the real facts of what happened and what we seen. The worst kind.
And have been working on a network deal to get them and Graham Mason their own show called The Exposers. This Negro got imagination.
You said it on the phone with him, Wack. Now, you see what I'm saying? Wack sat there and literally said on the phone with Jreed and Luce Cannon that the contract needed to get signed. That the contract wasn't to get signed. Why were you on the phone with Jreed talking about a contract if he had nothing to do with the business? Can we sit here and really make that make sense? Why were you sitting on the phone with Jreed talking about a contract? Why did you even mention a contract to somebody that you say you don't know? Come on, man.
A platform called Dosh Network that Reed is associated with. The Dosh Network is a new streaming platform that launches in January 2023 that claims to display an array of talented stars and creators on the web and provides the popular digital content and innovative business model that caters to its audience. Reed went to the location for the meeting and was not there to be on the No Jumper podcast. Whoa, okay. First of all, The Exposers is not a TV show. Second of all, I partnered with Dosh. I don't know nothing about you. Luce Cannon ain't even a partner with Dosh. You say you came down there December 26th for a meeting. My contracts with Dosh was signed at the top of November, almost a month prior to.
I just played the audio where Wack said himself that the contracts wasn't signed, man. Come on, man. The evidence is all out there. He put the evidence out there. There was no contract. Jreed was trying to get it together. There was no contract. Jreed said that Travis Ford was in the way. There wasn't no contract.
I don't know who called you down there, how you got there, how you got the address to get there. But I guess we'll get to that. Reed arrived at the above location with his friend Marciano at approximately 7 o'clock. Now, if you watch the No Jumper show that starts at 5 o'clock, you always see at about 6:37, Adam says, I have to get home to my kid. It's been like that for 2 years. So.
And he want to make sure he throw Adam in here. He's making sure that he throws Adam in here. Straight up. Oh, man, you watch the podcast, you see Adam got to go home and Adam this and Adam that. Wack is going to be the downfall that No Jumper definitely is about to see.
There's no way you came down there to do a podcast interview or have a meeting with me and Adam knowing that this man vacates the building 6:45-7. He was outside of the building in the breezeway, I guess that's the alleyway, for approximately 2 to 3 minutes before entering the studio. Now that I remember. I remember seeing 2 people walk in the studio. I didn't know who the hell it was. And
Wack said they never came in there. Wack said they never came inside of No Jumper. Come on now. Wack said they never came in there. Now, the police report saying it. You saying they came in there now? Now you know they came in there? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all led them outside to have that encounter. Y'all led them outside.
I immediately said, hey, building's closed. We out of here. Everybody gotta leave. Upon entering the studio, Jreed noticed the podcast came to an end. You didn't notice that because you never seen us in the podcast room. And people inside, to include Jones and Williams, were walking back out to the alleyway, the breezeway. Oh, I'm glad you remember that. I don't even know how the door got buzzed. Maybe Donnie or somebody was going out to their vehicle, but I do remember we was clearing the building. Reed noticed about 15 people exit the building into the breezeway as well. Once he was outside, Reed began speaking with Jones and Williams briefly about the Dash network. As Jones showed Reed something on his phone, Williams suddenly struck Reed straight onto the bridge of his nose. The force of the strike caused Reed to fall to the ground, landing on his back. Well, you're forgetting a big old part in there. Before I came out, I got a call from Adam telling me there's 2 people in the back. And was I expecting company? I told him no, all my people here with me. Same people all.
That's a lie. That is a lie. That is a lie. Yeah, you told Adam they was with you. That's what you told Adam. Nah, we ain't going for that. Hold up. Nah, buddy. We ain't going for that. You told Adam that they was with you. Yeah. Adam said there's 2 guys out back. You told Adam that they was with you. Hold up. Let's see here. Let's see here. Hold up. Hold up. Let's see here. Let's see here, y'all. Yeah, come on now. Yeah. This guy. The liar. The liar. Let's see here. The liar.
Doesn't correlate with me being accepting of him committing a violent assault.
Okay, so what I'm saying,
I'm gonna call Wack, let him know there's a couple guys. Low risk.
bad press.
Yeah, and you're soaking it up. You're posting nonstop Instagram posts about it.
Bro, my grandmother, my mother, R&B's ex-husband. We're sorry for Wack getting his ass whooped. I'm the one now that got his ass whooped. You talking about
main
bad
character
press?
syndrome. See, you making it about the fact that some people thought that it was you getting beat up is important. That's an important thing to highlight here.
Check it?
Who the cares if people thought that you got beat up? Obviously, that's not even true. But you're posting about this nonstop, making it all about yourself.
Who? Who posting what?
You're posting, look, it's not me getting beat up. Who gives a f? It's the fact that this assault took place in my facility in the first place.
First of all, let's backtrack. You made me aware it was somebody back there.
Exactly, because I saw them outside and I felt it. I was like, oh, what am I going to do? I'm going to call Wack, let him know there's a couple guys outside.
Now watch this. Wack didn't run out on no bullshit.
Right, but the people that you invited are the ones who got involved in this bullshit. And from my perspective, this was all like a big PR thing. Because why was somebody filming before it even started?
Wait, I can't tell you that.
Well, human nature is that there's a bunch of clout chasing going on. If you're going to punch somebody in the face, you tell your friend to film beforehand. That's some clout chasing shit.
Let me ask you a question.
That's somebody who plans on putting the video out
Luce
from the beginning.
Cannon was supposed to come up here and meet me on my way out because we driving to Vegas. Now, I had no idea that you and him were talking 9 o'clock that morning.
Me and Luce?
I got this fucking text.
What were we talking about?
Come on, bro.
You want to see my conversation with Luce?
Well,
let's do it. Let's bring up some receipts.
You know, I got the receipts. So I'm like, well, he like, yo, I told Adam I was coming. He said, cool. This is you right here. Merry Christmas. Oh, that's a Thursday. 9 o'clock a.m. What up? I'm dropping off your Christmas gift today at 5 p.m. when Wack gets there, King. You said, oh, shit. Okay, thanks, G. This, y'all communicate. I don't know.
Yeah, he brought me some French Bulldog hoodies.
So what I'm telling
somehow that doesn't correlate with me being accepting of him committing a violent assault.
Okay, so what I'm saying is this, right? I don't know that we got some people gonna pop up here. Right? That day, dude from Dosh, I met with, he called me the night before. I said, bro, Adam's gonna want to see the back end of shit, how shit works, whatever. Already talked to him about it, he's open to it. He said, okay, Wack, I'm gonna come out. I said, get there at 4:30. It'll take you 15, 20 minutes.
Listen here. That what he just said right there. I want y'all to hear that now. That what he just said right there verifies that Jreed was coming to talk to him and Adam. What was stated in the police report. Because he's sitting there saying that there's some things on the back end that we need to show Adam. Y'all listen to this dude, man. He just verified why Jreed was coming there. Straight up. He verified it out of his own mouth. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button, man. Share this live. Listen to that little part back again.
Dude from Dosh, I met with, he called me the night before. I said, bro, Adam's gonna want to see the back end of shit, how shit works, whatever. Already talked to him about it, he's open to it. He said, okay, Wack, I'm gonna come out. I said, get there at 4:30. It'll take you 15, 20 minutes to open up your life. He wasn't coming to sit down. He was coming to your office.
But this never happens.
No, listen, I'm going to tell you why. See, this is why I'm trying to tell you, right? I get a text, right, at, here it goes. I'll let you look at it. This is...
You talking about Travis, Wack?
Travis, look, you see this, right? I get a text at about 2:30.
Yeah.
Telling me I'm not gonna make it.
I just left my attorney for early release of probation. I ain't gonna make it there by 5 SMH. I added you to the social media platforms also, and I'm here whenever you come back. I'm gonna make sure all the sites and apps live, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Boom. Okay, now.
Yeah, and he also said he doesn't do business at No Jumper. Come on, man. Yeah, Soldier, he said that. We see what it is. let's let him keep talking himself into a hole, which he's been doing for months.
Travis Ford is his number 2, right? So what I do, I take it upon myself to call Travis Ford and say, Travis, Mozzie just hit me. He not gonna make it. I sent you the audio to that.
I didn't listen to it.
Okay, well, I sent you the audio. I called Travis at 3 o'clock. Mozzie not gonna make it. I'm gonna tell you why. Travis from Main Street Crip, and it's cool. But this is how I work. That's Mozzie's partner. So if he comes up here with Mozzie, because I know that's his partner, so we can meet with you before we do this, right? I don't give a who he got a problem with, right? You ain't gonna handle it now.
We gonna play that in a minute, Too Much. We gonna play Travis call in a minute.
Now it's totally different if Travis show up by himself and he got some issues with somebody. At that point in time, it ain't my business. So what I did is hit Travis, hey, Mozzie just canceled, so you don't show up. So this totally debunks the bullshit narrative that we're trying to line some people up. Because when Mozzie canceled, I called Travis. You had to record it, right? I hit Mozzie again the other day. I sent you that recording. Yo, who is this dude, bro? Because he did an interview saying he's coming up here to do our business. Now, our contract between 100 and Dosh was signed 6 weeks ago. You understand what I'm saying? So what I told him is, look, bro, I'm going to give Adam part of my end. You meet me halfway, give him part of your end. I said that way he has ownership, not a bullshit little check every month when we make it hundreds of thousands of dollars, but you got to come up here and show him how it works. That's what that was about. So when Mozzie canceled with me, the boss dealing with the boss, I called his number 2 and told him not to come. Because I know he from a set, and I don't know who the fuck he got problems with.
But is it just me, or are you talking about people that are not the people that actually showed up?
No,
Because I don't know who
no.
Mozzie and Travis and all these
Mozzie's the
people are.
owner. Travis is his number 2. Those are the only people I know.
Okay.
Now watch this.
And this is not Sacramento Mozzie.
No.
And
Now watch
Travis
this.
Ford's a rapper from LA.
Now watch.
We just heard Wack 100 on the phone with Jreed. But the whole time, he's acting like he doesn't know Jreed. And he's still doing it to this day.
This.
Oh, okay.
So when I call, you have the fucking shit. When I call him and say, yo, bro, what's up with this dude? Know what he tells me? He said, Wack, dude called me at 5:56 and said he on his way to No Jumper. And I said, why? Wack, Mozzie canceled with Wack. Wack called me and told me not to show up. What the fuck are you doing up there? There's no reason for you to go up there. He tells him I'm going up there anyway, right? I don't know this dude. All I know is Travis Ford and Mozzie, owner number 2. That's it. I don't know this dude.
Jreed.
Yeah, I don't know this dude, right? I'm tired of motherfuckers because I walk in the goddamn studio and they say head nod and I head nod. Now we know each other, right? So after we get done, he does what he always does. I got to get home before the baby goes to sleep. We come out here, laugh, joke, bullshit, shoot a game of pool, then we get on. I know I'm going to Vegas. Now, what you don't know that day is, remember I text you and said, yo, are we pod? You said, yes, we are. I was not anticipating doing the show. I'm in Vegas. So guess where I drove from straight to here? Vegas, right? So in my mind, I got to go back to Vegas because I got a meeting the next morning. But I'm not finna tell bro, I drive, get here, and double back. Luce, what's up? Where y'all at? We out here. Okay, look, bro, I got to drive back to Vegas, right? I don't let people in my car. I don't know if you paid attention. I don't let dudes in my vehicle.
Y'all heard that, right? That is him admitting that he called Luce Cannon to come there. Yo, Luce, where you at? Where you at, Luce? Adam had nothing to do with Luce Cannon coming there. He came there because Wack called him to come there.
I don't.
You're afraid of the temptation?
No, it's just that.
It's a perfect spot, you know?
I don't be knowing, people get in, they smell like marijuana, they may have warrants and shit. I know with me in there, I know what my situation is. So they gonna escort me back. I know they there with me, I can talk bullshit, we can pull over, I get woozy. I'm doing the turnaround trip to Vegas. So when you call and tell me it's 2 people in the back, what you don't know is 2 people that tried to walk in the building because bro walked in. Soon as I saw
bro, Donnie
walks in. Donnie tell you this. Soon as I saw them heads, I say, bro, whoever that is, get them out of here. When you leave, bro, I don't let nobody in this building. If you're here and it's cool, then it's cool. I respect your building. I'm not bigger than this program.
Listen to the bootlicker. Listen to the bootlicker when he want to bootlick. I'm not bigger than this program. You had everything happen at this place of business because you orchestrated it.
Donnie will tell you, as soon as they walked in, I didn't even get a chance to see. I said, yo, whoever that is, tell them wait outside, bro. I don't know if it's some loose people or what. So when you called and said there's 2 people in the back,
in the front, really,
or whatever they was at, you know my people. My people, when I get here, they're here. If you ain't here when I get here, I ain't fucking with you. So I don't send my people out because they gonna go out and I know whoever it is ain't with me. They might not know them. The words get exchanged, is fucked up, right? I say, Luce, whoever out there, maybe they're your people, go check. So he goes out. By the time I come out, you got people on the wall, boom, 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 boom. I come out, they motion for me to come over there. I come over there, right? I say, what's up? What's the issue, right? Dude is saying some shit like, and it's crazy because he told on himself on Rick Rock's thing, right?
Yeah, I mean,
he said some shit like, motherfuckers think they all that, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, but when it come to this white boy, culture vulture, he get to this, all this crazy shit, right? I make a decision not to respond. You know why? If I respond, Adam, who responds? You've been around my team long enough to know they disciplined. They ain't finna do shit unless I do some shit, right? I'm like, okay, I see who you are. I'm not saying I ain't tell myself I'm gonna fuck your ass up, just not right here, right? I ain't trying to hear what you saying. Luce says, so you came up here for content, right? He says, well, however you want to put it, cuz.
How'd they come up here for content when they didn't have anybody filming?
You're missing the point. That ain't what that means.
What's
right?
the content then?
That ain't, look, content means you can have a camera or your ass can be content, right? So Luce tells him, you came up here for content, right? He says back to Luce, whatever, cuz, how you want to put it, on gangster. Luce says, nigga, this on neighborhood, okay? In this jungle, Adam, anything gangster crip, anything neighborhood crip is automatically enemies.
I heard.
Guess what?
We had a whole cigarette thing here.
Now, guess what? That's crip situation going on, right? I'm a power root. It's 2 men. So what do? I take a step back. That point in time, because if I get in the middle of it and one of them swing, my people activated. Then it's really fucked up, right? My people do different shit. They ain't playing with it, right? We ain't looking for no problems. We ain't starting shit, but it's gonna get fucked up. So I take 2 steps back.
Wack said he held half of the team back. He said I held half of the team back. Now that half wasn't part of his team.
It happened how it happened. They start fighting. Dude get off on him. Nigga, kick back, fight back, something. At this point in time, now my team, the way they thinking, well, this could be a diversion tactic because we got some miscellaneous people here for a motherfucker to take a shot at me. This how they thinking. These niggas ain't no kids. They come from something. If you look at our outside cameras, first thing Third does is, big homie, get your ass in the car.
If you look at our outside cameras, as if he invested anything into the security system, and no, it didn't go that way. You stood there the whole time. Come on now. You the one that said, Luce, don't do it. You said, Luce, don't do it. You said this.
Right? So when it hits the wall and I see what's going on, I'm sorry, I've been doing it too long. Motherfuckers' mental state, when they get to a certain place, you don't know where they be. So you don't intervene and get too close to that because he could have did something or he could have did something. So all I can do, thinking about what I'm thinking about, is give a verbal request, which I did that. On my way to the vehicle, if you pay attention, you see my lights come on, right? Yeah. I don't even know this other motherfucker. I don't know if he with the entourage or not.
Well, who claimed gangsters?
The dude in the back, whoever this Jreed dude
He
is.
did?
I never heard of 11-8 Gangsta Crip in my life. 11-8 to me is neighborhood Crip, East Coast.
Right.
I've never heard of that in Hawthorne, respectfully. I don't know what that is, right? Man, then I see him say, well, it's a picture of us at dinner. The recording I sent you. Me, Mozzie, his wife, my girl, my wife, Luce and his wife. Now, what people don't know is Mozzie, his mother, his father, and his wife, 25, 30 years with R&B at the church. You get what I'm saying?
Now you want to throw the church in there. 25 years with R&B at the church. What the church got to do with this? What does the church have to do with this?
They go back and Mozzie covered that. I sent you all this audio. So I can get mad at Mozzie if I want. I can get mad. He can throw water in my face. Certain shit I'm not gonna do because of my girl's relationship, right? So when I get to his house, I said, yo, who is this dude? He like, Wack, I don't know the dude. I said, he was at the dinner. He said he came with Travis, right?
So Jreed's the guy that took the picture y'all were in. He
No,
wasn't even in it. Or
Mozzie said, Wack, let's get a picture to let people know it's official.
Right.
Travis says in the recording, when we ask you to take the picture, Wack, he jumps in and try to throw his arm around you. Okay. I didn't want to be a kid. We a Ocean Prime. You know what I'm saying? I could have said, get your bitch ass away from me, but I'm trying to do some business with these people. These dudes ain't street motherfuckers. I just took the picture and I got on.
So you up there at Ocean Prime trying to do business and they got Jreed with them and he not part of the business. What sense does that make? What sense does it make for you to be at Ocean Prime trying to do business and somebody to be there that's not part of the business, man? It makes no sense, man.
But just because I take a picture that you're in, don't mean I'm in the picture for you. Right. I don't know you, and it's not wise, bro, to just be popping up. Then he says, I called him and sent him. This is why I don't believe nothing he's saying about Luce. He said, I sent him the text and the address and all this shit. I don't know you. Where's it at? If he had that, that shit would be up. If Luce sent him that, he would have put it up. Where's it at? I told him I got 20,000, bro, if you put that up right now. On par, we'll put that up.
So you're saying that these two dudes pulled up knowing that there was probably going to be 10 plus gang members. They pulled up too deep, older gentlemen.
Yeah, I don't know.
No guns.
looking harmless
Older.
as hell.
What is that?
Older. G Wayne 50. I'm 47. Lil John 49. What
No,
the
I
fuck
get,
is
but
y'all
they're
talking about?
older guys themselves.
He's 50. I don't know who the
But I'm
other
saying,
dude is.
if they were pulling up trying to do some crazy shit, they would have pulled
I
up
don't know.
way differently than they actually pulled
Here's
up.
the thing, Adam.
They were not a threat.
Adam, here's the thing. Nope, if I thought they was a threat, my team, listen, bro, let me tell you something. This motherfucker be taped off, right?
Now you don't want no parts of it, right? You don't want no parts, but it would have been taped off if you thought it was a threat. This is why I tell y'all, man, this dude is a liar, a character, and everything above.
I did what I was supposed to do. I came outside, heard what he had to say. It was majority about you and us, the bullshit we hear, right?
I feel like you're throwing some sauce on this and acting like he's super anti-Adam 22, even though I haven't personally heard anything like that.
Bro, he said it on the fucking...
I didn't watch that.
He said it on Rick Rock shit.
I watched the Rich Trapper
The
conversation.
same shit he said on Rick Rock shit. This white boy, culture vulture, who sex playing and whoop-de-whoop, like, that's what he was popping, right? Y'all up here in this building, y'all think y'all whoop-de-whoop, and I'm like, I'm hearing him, but I'm like, if I start responding, my team reacts to my reaction.
But even if he's talking a bunch of shit about me, who the cares? Why is that a reason for Luce to sucker punch him and beat the dog shit out of him?
Where it went to was on gangster, on neighborhood.
Listen to him.
Me.
Listen to this dude,
At that
man.
point in time, everybody understands what this so like. Stop the sucker punch shit, nigga. You's a gangster crip, and you speaking in that lingo to somebody you know is a hoodster crip. Your level of readiness is there. The minute I tell it, look, when I tell a crip in front of me, nigga on Paru, at that point, I've already told myself it might be a situation. Don't be doing no woofing thinking somebody ain't gonna react. At that point in time, I didn't dismiss the me and you shit because I stepped back. Well, I'm gonna let y'all do y'all, you know, yo, Adam, come on, bro. You didn't call motherfucker motherfuckers up here for a head up.
Yeah.
Let's keep it gangster. So let's not act like motherfuckers ain't been called up here for a head up. If it's 2 motherfuckers right here, it wasn't 10, 15 people back there. It was 2 people right there.
But how's that head up when you got a bunch of people jumping them and then jumping the shit out of the other guy
Well,
for
let me
no
ask
reason?
you a question. When you saw me step back, how many people was back there, Adam?
I don't know.
How many people was back there? Me and them 2. When I stepped back,
Nah.
Why was somebody already filming?
He said when he stepped back, it was me and them 2. Like, come on, Wack. It's like he trying to lie so bad with the watch on the table, with the evidence on the table, that he's acting like nobody can see through this.
you gotta ask them. You think I wasn't my people? I don't know who put that shit out. I don't know.
I'm
I'm
also,
supposed to know.
it's also confusing that, okay, so you said this fool's claiming this 118
He
gangster,
said it.
which, and 118, like you said, that's like a Hawthorne area, but he from the IE, right?
Who?
Jreed.
No, he from Hawthorne.
Oh, he from Hawthorne. Okay.
I
he
guess 11-8 gangster crib. Some Hawthorne
he's
shit.
talking a lot in that Rick Rock interview all about the IE,
Yeah, but he
shedding
from,
light
he
on
from,
the
no,
IE.
he from
and-
Hawthorne. I got a call for my man Bodine, which was the one, he does security for Jaden, right? His nephew, I guess, is one of the dudes that helped start whatever this is. I'm gonna be real. I've never, respectfully, I never heard of this gang.
Yeah, I didn't know
When
it
I
was moving
hear
over there.
11-8, it's East Coast.
Right.
I don't know about, and they neighborhood Crips. I've never heard of a gangster Crip tied to 11-8. So, in certain conversations, and see where you're f***ed up at, is I send you this shit. Look,
When I met Nazi for
look. When I seen the Rick Rock shit, I called him. 7:55 in the morning, December 31st.
Okay.
Right? This is Travis, because now I'm confused.
I don't know this dude to work for y'all, bro.
He knows Rick Rock too. They personally have a relationship. They know each other, all the niggas.
No, that's cool, but I'm trying to understand if Molly sent me a text at 2:30 telling me he had to cancel. He's feeling bad. When we have to,
I don't, right? I probably wouldn't have gotten the car. Wack in the car is probably without my voice, right? It's just like me zoning out and I'm hearing you saying, Wack, don't do that.
I'm the angel on your shoulder.
No, if I'm saying if you hear, you know what I'm saying, somebody that could, right? It may bring you down. You get what I'm saying?
I thought that we did hear you trying to stop it at one point. I thought that we could hear you, but it wasn't. I guess that was him.
No, that was me.
That was you saying, Luce, stop. Or like you said, Luce,
So
stop at one point.
that moment, third, what did you do to me immediately at that moment? What you do?
Yeah.
See, my team gonna listen to me and I'm gonna listen to my team. Because now their mindset is they don't know if all this going on is a diversion for an oddball to take a shot at me. They thinking ahead. I immediately get in the car, right? I probably wouldn't have gotten the car. Wack in the car now, right? It's just real shit. So if you pay attention, you see my lights come on.
Hit that subscribe
Once my lights
button.
come on, that means I'm in the
Like
vehicle.
button.
Right.
Let's get the
I
lights
can't
up.
really move because I think I thought he was in front of my vehicle. So I ain't trying to run a motherfucker over, right? But on the flip side, I'm gonna be real. I mean, we got a tree. I mean, do we blame the branch or the leaf, or is the motherfucker without the seed ain't no root? Why did you come up here? And I'm gonna be real, like, bro, I don't know. I know you don't pay no attention to it. And what you don't know is I tell my homies, what I tell y'all, when Adam leaving what? Make sure he's straight. Cause your motherfucking ass be on some hunky-dory shit. And some of these motherfuckers, Adam, believe it or not, I know you don't take it serious and you know I'm real. Some of these motherfuckers be mad. Some of these motherfuckers be clout chasing and they think something funny if they did some weird shit, right? So you gotta understand, I get way more threats than you, right? This is real shit. And you got them too, right? Bro, to the trolls or wherever you may be, bro, don't go to nobody home. That little punk motherfucker who went to your house and went to one of my homes and pissed on our driveway, right? We caught him. You see what happened to him, right? These people do shit. And sometimes they get caught and sometimes they don't. Now, I'm glad he went on Rick Rock shit because he started to expose the truth.
Well, yeah, that interview was really revealing, but there's a few things that are super confusing about it, because in that interview, he comes across as the most peaceful, docile, harmless old man.
Watch this.
My girl was watching
Watch
it like
this.
she felt bad for him. Like, oh my God.
Watch this, bro. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go in the telephone booth. Why parole board? I'm gonna come out. How you doing, sir? How you doing? Question me. Question me. I can do it. You want to question me? I know who the this dude was.
Who's Deuce?
He telling me that's the homie Deuce. So I guess Deuce is Jreed.
Yeah.
I tried to call the dude. He cussed me out.
He like that interview, he made it seem like he was so harmless and he was just trying to do legitimate bit. And he said the other guy
here goes the thing.
with him was a preacher.
But that aligns with the
where's the
vibe I got when I went out and said hi to him, and what I saw in the video is that they didn't seem like they were coming for some bullshit.
Okay, well, hold on. So now you on some bullshit.
Why?
Because if you telling me you corresponding with these people outside, right?
I went out, shook their hand. I probably was in conversation with them for like 45 seconds.
And you told me it's some dudes lurking in the back parking lot.
I said, there's some dudes outside waiting for you. And then you said, yeah, they're with me. It's cool.
No, I did not.
I drive away. I wave bye to them.
No, bullshit.
This all happens like 5 minutes after I leave.
No, shit. I said.
You hear that, right? I wanted to get to that part right there. You hear that? Wack 100 admitted to Adam 22 that they were here to see him. Now I'm gonna play that little part back. He admitted that they were there to see him.
I went out, shook their hand. I probably was in conversation with them for like 45 seconds.
And you told me it's some dudes lurking in the back parking lot.
I said, there's some dudes outside waiting for you. And then you said, yeah, they're with me. It's cool.
No, I did not.
I drive away. I wave bye to them.
No, bullshit.
This all happens like 5 minutes after I leave.
Bullshit. I said, no, they may be with them. They ain't with me. What's with me is with me. What's with me comes in with me.
So he literally, right, is going to tell Adam that he didn't say something that he said. When Adam verified, I said it's some dudes out there. You said they with me. No, I didn't say that. What? You said they were with you because you knew they was coming. Come on now. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button, man. Yeah, smash the like button. You know, I appreciate all y'all. Now, let's listen to some of this stuff right here before we play Travis Ford. You know, we're going to play Travis Ford in a second.
Always here with me. Luce had a bunch of people. I thought it was maybe his people. Told him to go out and check. So you and Luce was already out there having a conversation. Your good old friend that you've been knowing 10, 15 years back from San Bernardino County Jail. Remember you went on Rick Rock show and this is what you said. I learned that from there. At this point, Reed was lost of consciousness for an unknown amount of time, but continued in and out of consciousness throughout the duration of the incident. At some point, Reed saw that Williams had a firearm, which he thought he saw Williams retrieve from the front pocket of his hooded sweater. He described the firearm as a pistol and believed it was possibly silver in color. However, he was unsure of the exact color as he had trouble recollecting certain details due to the loss of consciousness. Reed mentioned he remembered being struck and kicked across his entire body by Williams and multiple other suspects, and even recalled being pistol whipped, struck with the firearm in the face by Williams several times. Reed did not know who the other suspects were or how many times these persons struck or kicked him. He only recognized Williams and Jones. Well, I never touched you. Don't know you to touch you, ain't got a reason to touch you. Thank God for the stupidity of old Luce Cannon. The video shows that. Reed sustained multiple lacerations on his nose
head, neck, and face. He mentioned that he had bruising, swelling, redness, and has suffered from several headaches and loss of vision following the incident on December 29, 2024. Jreed went to the Martin Luther King Jr. Community Hospital. That's 3 days later. Well, Luce Cannon got action there. You went 3 days later. Who's to say you didn't leave there and get your ass whooped somewhere else? At 1670 East 120th Street, Los Angeles, for treatment. MRN number gauge your number. The hospital discharge paperwork noted Jreed had head trauma and lacerations to the face, but would need advanced imaging, which they did not have at the hospital, for further assessment. Jreed provided a copy of the report, which I took pictures of and uploaded to the evidence. During the incident, Williams and the other suspects removed following items from Jreed's person: gold watch, gold chain, diamond earrings, Louis Vuitton satchel, $1,200 of U.S. currency, brown wallet containing $50 in Bank of America credit cards, Black Apple iPhone 14 Max Pro. Suspect description of Williams. This is what Jay.
Now, we all know the Big Paru brought the watch back to No Jumper, right? He put an APB out on it, right? Yeah. That's what he said. Police terminology, right? Police terminology. He put the APB out on the watch. Let's hear the Big Paru. Let's hear the Big Paru.
Fake Michael Kors.
Let's hear the Big Paru now.
Yeah. Because I've seen you 2, 3, 4 times, right? I don't know the dude. I don't take dudes serious like that. I just don't. Right? I mean, Adam, if I was tripping, I wouldn't have pulled his motherfucking coattail when he was down bottom in Miami. If I'm tripping, I'm like, oh, go ahead, you handle the business. Get him out the way.
Yeah, it seems like you guys could have a cordial conversation.
They do. They speak.
Yeah.
Brick was forced in a way to be the voice of a situation because he was the one with a platform. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Because Big U don't want to come yapping about you all the time, so he's got to kind of
be the voice.
Brick got to speak
and then
for him.
If you talk to Brick one-on-one, he didn't even want to do that, but it's the reason he had to do that. Right? So, I get it. Now, I did the best I can. I put out an APB. I said, who got the watch?
Whose watch is that?
I guess this is dude watch. It's a fake Michael Kors.
I was gonna say that's a $20 watch in Santiago.
It's fake Michael Kors. It ain't
How you gonna have a fake Michael Kors?
It don't even look at it. Don't
real
even
Michael Kors.
It don't even say the S. It just say Core.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Are you serious?
Michael Hardcore. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So look, bro. Listen. Bro. Listen. You come get your shit or whatever.
I feel like this is not analogous with the other stuff that you're saying. You're saying that the way that you and Luce, et cetera, responded was entirely defensive, but then you're also on here showing off his watch.
No, I'm saying I put out an APB to find it. I don't got it. I'm not doing the brick, baby, and I'm gonna tell you.
So we can keep that here and we'll return it to him?
You see, I didn't even have it. Bro had the shit. He brought it in. Your editor, the cameraman guy. Now, Brick, that shit Brick doing, are you talking that shit?
What, the Spiffy chain?
Yeah, Spiffy got family.
Hey, yo. They said it was $5,000 worth of money and merchandise that was taken. Wack only put the APB out on the watch. Where's the rest of the stuff at? You niggas is supposed to have so much money and be rich. Y'all robbing niggas, man. Come on, man. Jreed said he had $1,200 in his pocket. Marciano had some paper. Y'all took the boys' jewelry and money. But y'all supposed to be so rich. Y'all supposed to be rich, man. Come on now. I ain't heard no rich niggas doing robberies, man. I'ma just keep it a buck. I ain't heard no rich niggas doing robberies and putting APBs out on things that people have been robbed for. I ain't heard of it. But maybe it go different like that with fake rich people. You know, people that are fake and rich, that might be how they operate. Let's get back to this right here, this police report.
He said about Luce Cannon. Jreed described Williams as a black male, approximately 6 feet tall and 200 pounds. Jreed could not recall the clothing Williams was wearing at the time of the incident, but described him as bald. Oh, that's crazy. Jreed stated he would recognize Williams and Jones if he were to see them again. However, he would not be able to recognize the other suspects due to his loss of consciousness and how fast the incident occurred. Jreed stated he was delirious and he seeks prosecution against Williams if he was able to locate and was prosecuted against the others involved suspects if they were to be identified. So he says he only knows one person that beat him, which is Williams. He don't know who the other people are. He couldn't even give a description. And he said he will prosecute Williams. And if the other people are described, he don't have a problem prosecuting them. Jreed stated that the friend that went to the location with him, Marciano, was also assaulted during the same incident. However, Marciano did not want to file a police report. Marciano, the other dude that everybody thought was me getting beat. See, this situation, they don't know if I'm involved, I'm getting beat. They just got me every goddamn where. Marciano said he did not want to file a police report. Jreed did not know Marciano's condition after the incident, did not have contact information with him, and did not know if his last name or any other information about him, except for the fact that he is approximately 16 years old. Viral video evidence. Jreed.
Hey, Wack. That situation there might change. We all know that the brother was beat bad. Memory messed up. Physically disabled. That might change.
Mentioned there was a viral video of the incident posted on social media, which had been recorded by an unknown person at the present location. Officer Caldwell and I were able to find the video on social media platform, whatever. They give all the analytics to it. The video is about 3 minutes and 22 seconds long and shows a majority of the incident to include the assault and robbery of Jreed, as well as the assault and robbery of Marciano. I downloaded the video and uploaded it to evidence. The following is a summary of what unfolded in the video. The video starts with Jreed standing in a breezeway with Jones and Williams near the northeast entry. Williams is wearing a forward-facing black hat, gray hooded sweater, dark pants, white shoes, was identified by Jreed in the video. Jones is wearing a light colored hoodie sweater, dark pants, with a satchel slung across his back. There are approximately 15 other people standing in various locations throughout the breezeway. Jreed appears to be engaging in a normal conversation with Jones and Williams for approximately 28 seconds before Williams suddenly strikes Jreed in the face using his left hand. Jreed then falls to the ground and lands on the left side of his body. Williams then continued to strike Jreed with alternating hands as he stands over Jreed while he is lying on the ground. As Jreed is attempting to stand back up, Williams wraps his arms around Jreed and tosses him back down on the concrete ground. Williams then reaches his right hand towards his waistband, front hoodie jacket pocket area,
and retrieves what appears to be a firearm pistol while holding Reed on the ground by his neck using his left hand. After retrieving the firearm, William points the firearm towards Reed for several seconds while still holding him on the ground with his left hand. At one point, Williams points the firearm directly at the back of Reed's head, approximately 12 inches, and only removes his aim when someone shouts, "No, no, 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 Luce, Luce, don't do that." Williams looks up towards the person recording as if to acknowledge the plea, and only at this point that William points the firearm away from the back of Reed's head.
Yeah, so he stopped it, right? And he stopped, I guess, from him busting. He said, "Don't do it, Luce. Don't do it." Right? Now let's see here, man. Hit that subscribe button and smash the like button, right? So the big Paru, right, that claims he's so gangster, right? I want y'all to, hear him right here, because this is him admitting that was him saying, "Luce, don't do it." So let's play that. Let's play that. Hold up. Let's play that real quick. We're going to play that real quick. Yeah, this is him admitting. Hit that like button, man. Let's get the likes up. You in the building, man, smash that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, man. We do live call-in shows every day. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so already.
They call in the community right now, and me and AD could get into it right now, because I said so. And get off the phone and laugh and say, let's go to lunch. Just because y'all swallowing up, that's on y'all, bro.
You said just because what?
Just because y'all swallow up any and everything we do, that's on y'all.
Hey, nah, man. We seeing what we see, man. We see, and Luce Cannon is going on there explaining the crime. Straight dummy. He's explaining the crime.
You got to talk to Luce Cannon by Luce Cannon.
This
is Wack on the phone.
All right, Wack. Come on, man. But this is who you run with, though, Wack. You do business with him.
Hey, listen, I do business with a lot of people. I do business with the Saudis. I do business with people at the embassy. I do business with all kind of people, bro. Now, whatever the else they do, that's what they do. It ain't my business. I don't ask people what they do outside our business. I just don't.
Come on.
See,
Wack.
once I took a step back, and dude is saying what he's saying directly to that man, and that man saying directly back, that's their business. You may have said, Wack, you could have had a heart. Hey, look, bro, you know what I mean? Dead because they had a heart? Because they got involved in something? I ain't doing it, bro. I'm sorry. I'm only going to go so far, brother. And I did the most I was going to do, which was a verbal. And what's crazy about it, ain't nobody one time said, Wack, that was good looking out, man. Trying to keep the brother from going too far.
Man, they took the man's clothes off, Wack. Come on, man.
See, you just did it, right? So if the would have got shot, right? Then you would be saying, well, Wack, you could have prevented that.
Listen, if he would have got shot, you just saved yourself. Because now you would have been implicated in it for sure, no matter what you saying.
Hey, bro. One gun, one hand.
Y'all hear that, right? One gun, one hand. Okay. Telling on Luce right there. Even though we seen it on video, that was making sure that he identified it. Man, we already know that they would have associated y'all from everything that y'all been doing together. Come on, bro.
I got a homie that went to jail for 17 murders that we done made millions of dollars with. They got me on, they said on 300 hours of phone conversations. But it had nothing to do with the murders. All business.
Hey, Wack, man, I'm telling you right now, bro, your association with Luce Cannon, that is going to put you in the hot seat, bro. We all see it, bro. So you saying and trying to justify it.
Listen to me. I'm associated to all kind of people. What people do, what people do. I do all day long. It ain't got nothing to do with Luce Cannon. You know what I'm saying? They can't say because y'all do business together. Our business is on the entertainment side, real estate, TV, and shit like that. I can go over here and do some crazy shit, and they can't say, well, you're associated with it. It don't work like that, bro. Sorry.
That's what you said.
That's a fact.
Okay.
That's a fact.
Okay. I mean, hey, listen.
We don't plot crimes.
You can try to clear this up, Wack, but I'm telling you.
I don't gotta clear nothing up. We don't plot crimes.
Well, we already seen this, man.
Whatever a nigga doing is doing. I don't give a fuck. Now, if you doing something to some children, some elderly people, some shit like that, and I find out, then I may, I'm gonna say something. But other than that, bro, I don't give a fuck what no nigga doing, bro. I'm just being real. I don't care, bro. I know niggas all kind of shit. I don't care.
I bet you do, though. Come on, bro. Like
we all do. You do too.
Hey, man.
You got a nigga family doing something ain't right. You grew up with doing something ain't right. We all know got niggas that we know that is doing shit, bro.
I ain't associated with a soul, so I ain't got to worry about whatever they got going on trickling down on me.
What you mean you ain't associated? You telling me you ain't got nobody in your family that ain't doing no wrong?
Listen, I don't know what anybody's doing because I live by myself and I'm associated with myself. So whatever anybody else got going on, you associated with 30 jokers, and the people around you are wilding out.
Pastors, so all them people in the congregation at them churches, with them pastors, kids, they guilty like he guilty too, right?
Of course, anybody that's doing what they doing is guilty.
No, they not, because that's what he's doing. The congregation ain't guilty of that.
But you already know the pastor that's hanging out with each other, the ones that are doing that, they doing the same thing, bro. Listen, you are what you surround yourself around, bro.
That ain't necessarily true, bro. That's not true, bro. That is not true. That is not true that because pastors associate with one another, they know what the other mother doing, bro. That ain't true.
Hey, listen, I always knew birds of a feather flock together, bro.
That's not true, bro.
Okay.
That ain't true, my nigga. That's not true.
I mean, that's you trying to disassociate yourself.
I'm not knowing. That's me knowing that I've heard stories about people and say, wait, what? Damn, that nigga, that's what they got him for? I had no idea. I knew him, but I knew him how I knew him. We all know people till we know them how we know them, and then probably later found out they was on some other shit. You can't just say because a know a motherfucker or a associated, they know what a motherfucker doing. Come on, bro. That ain't true.
But Wack, you already know the people around you move off of what you say, man. Come on, Wack.
No, my team. I got a team. You never see them. That's why you can't bring them up. My team.
Wack, boy, I'm telling you, boy.
You can't give me one name for my team.
You want to make sure you ain't associated with Luce on this, because you know Luce messed up on this one. You know Luce messed up on this one, bro.
I don't know. Luce Cannon is my business partner, right? We do business together. He's definitely an associate of mine, somebody I know, somebody I talk to. They've got a lot of business going on, right? But at the end of the day, I ain't seen Luce all day.
Yeah, you hear him, right? What he's been always trying to do, disassociate himself with what happened. Let's get back to this right here.
Ungrateful motherfucker. Right? Reed moves backwards towards the northern wall while Williams maintains hold of him and attempts to stand up again. Utilizing the wall to assist him, William then trips Reed using a leg sweep with his left leg before the video then moves over to Marciano being battered. When the video
moves back to Reed, another suspect, hereafter referred to as Suspect 1, is facing Reed and holding him while shoving him backwards towards the wall. As he does so, Williams uses his left leg to strike the back of Reed's leg, causing him to fall to the ground and land on his back. While Suspect 1 maintains hold of Reed's clothing, Suspect 1 then stands over Reed and pins him to the ground using both of his hands as Reed attempts to stand up before striking Reed in the back of the head multiple times with his right hand. We were unable to determine the exact number of strikes due to the camera panning back and forth. The video pans over to Marciano again briefly before focusing back on Reed again. Suspect 1 appears to be attempting to remove items from Reed's personal before William walks briskly back towards Reed while yelling, "Take it off, nigga." Williams then leans down towards Reed as he is lying on the ground while holding the firearm and proceeds to strike Reed in the back of his head with the firearm twice, as Suspect 1 also strikes Reed repeatedly in the face and head with his right hand. Immediately after, an additional suspect, Suspect 2 as they call him, walks to Reed and strikes him approximately 5 times in the face. Using his right hand, he kicks him directly in the face once with his right foot. As Suspect 2 striking Reed, Suspect 1 can be seen removing items from Reed's person and also remove Reed's shirt from his body before tossing it away. Reed is eventually able to stand up momentarily before Suspect 1 grabs him by the throat with his left hand and holds Reed against the wall. Suspect then shoves Reed away and stumbles towards the wall had no jumper. Obviously dazed and injured as a result of the incident, Reed begins to walk towards the exit of the driveway, towards the street. Approaching Suspect 2 approaches Reed and strikes him in the face again using his right hand. Reed continues his attempt to flee as he stumbles his way towards the driveway before Suspect 2 throws a final strike at Reed but misses and hits the chain link fence. Reed finally reaches the end of the driveway and runs northbound on the street. Additional suspect description. Suspect 1 is described as a black male, approximately 30 to 35 old, with short curly black hair and a full beard, wearing a white and blue sweater and dark pants. Suspect 1 is described as a black male, 25 to 35 years old. No, this suspect, hold on, they got Suspect 1, they got 2 Suspect 1, so one of these must be Suspect 2, approximately 25 to 35 years old, with dreadlock style hair along the center of his head. Sides were shaven, wearing a red hoodie sweater, blue shorts, red and white shoes. Related Burbank Police Report service call. It should be noted that the call of service generated related in this incident on the night, so I guess a call went out that night of December 26, 2024 at approximately 7:37. The subject was described as a black male, about 35 years old, approximately 5'10" tall. The male was shirtless and wearing dark colored pants. He entered a medium gray or light brown older model Chevrolet Blazer and drove southbound on the street at a high rate of speed before possibly turning westbound on another street. When officers arrived on the scene, they were unable to locate the male or the vehicle. Maybe they got this from camera footage. Follow-up crime scene. Sergeant Snowden, Officers Lindquist, Officers Codwell, and I drove to No Jumper to examine the scene and crime the canvas area for potential evidence in cameras. No Jumper building is commercial area with perpendicular parking lot stalls on the southern side of the front entrance and a parallel disabled parking stall on the northern side of the front entrance. Behind the disabled parking lot stall is a breezeway that connects to the building north of the building address. There's a fence line gate with barbed wire on top of that, close to the breezeway. So this is the alleyway they describe it. We canvassed the breezeway and found multiple locations with blood spatter, which matched the area where Jreed was being assaulted in the video. We observed blood on the northeast wall, ground in the breezeway, as well as by the garage door. There was additional blood located the entire route of Jreed's escape, where he was stumbling away. I mean, it was blood drops, I guess. On the southwest wall of the window of breezeway into the point he reached the sidewalk, relocated where Jreed was seen lying on the ground for the majority of the video, as well as used cigarette butts, a piece of a marijuana joint near the wall. I was this nigga trying to hit the bud or something? What the hell? I collected both of these items. Maybe it fell out of his pocket, man. I don't know. I collected both of these items using black gloves and placed them into the individual brown paper bag, sealing them with evidence tape. I later booked the above items in the evidence. I took pictures of the scene, and Officer Caldwell took a video walkthrough of the crime scene from the front area to the location. I later uploaded the pictures and videos to evidence. Follow-up, Williams responds to viral video. Officer Caldwell discovered a social media video to YouTube, which was posted by Williams on official page Jreed and Luce Cannon show, labeled "The Truth on What Happened at No Jumper" with me and Wack 100. Footage exposed. The video.
So Wack cannot sit here and think that the people are getting evidence off of line for everybody but him. Come on now. The people are getting evidence on these YouTube channels and online against everybody but him. The man threatened Aaron the plumber, told him $1,500 to get you knocked off. He just was on Academics page 2-3 days ago talking about you only cost $1,500. The dudes with me run my neighborhood. Hey, listen, man. The boy's working for somebody of higher status because he act like the police can't even question him.
It was 7 minutes and 12 seconds long. And in the video, Williams refers to the incident with Jreed and posts a short clip of the end of it. This nigga put this shit on Jreed's channel. Whoa, this channel right here is diabolical. And speaking on the incident, the following are some of the transcripts from the video. This is Luce Cannon talking, they saying on the video. Listen, I know what y'all thinking about. The footage, see what I'm saying? That's going around. And what happened at No Jumper. See, you have to understand this, right? I don't run fake plays. I don't run imaginary content. That's y'all be thinking. That somebody's going to just run and try to set somebody up in some play. No, you gonna pay. Somebody took an ass whooping. It don't work like that with me. I'm raw. I'm like authentic. I'm real. I'm sometimes too real. I see when y'all be clout chasing and acting like y'all really want a problem. I'ma give it to you. I didn't see this goddamn clip. So let's go from the beginning. We doing the Adam and Wack show. Adam is leaving the building. Adam FaceTime Wack. Hey, Wack, there's two people that you know. There's two people, just to let you know, wandering around the parking lot. You know who they are? Wack was like, no, I don't know who they are. So I'm like, oh, I don't know, but let me go out and holler at them. So I walk out, right? I walk out with the dude, and he was like, hey, man, I got a problem with Wack. I'm like, you got a problem with Wack? Bro, I told you I was big useless enforcer. I kept him safe. I kept a lot of people safe. Dead homies. Like, I'm not going. I don't seem like I'm the toughest, y'all, but saying, like, I'm a killer. But what a killer look like? Because I stand on everything I say, right? Because I'm not a marshmallow, sugar plum, soft sugar cookie, mayonnaise yogurt, cottage cheese soft. This is what they are saying. Hawaiian roll soft. This nigga, I ain't see this nigga crazy. I'm going to show you a little clip, but you have to really, really understand I can't show you everything because everything is not meant to show. But it shows you enough to let y'all understand. Don't keep playing with me. Don't keep playing with Wack. Don't keep playing with 600. Listen, we don't play around. We move militant. We don't move like you know how y'all move. 600 ain't even there. And for the record, nigga, you and 600 ain't never liked your ass. Nigga, be a 600. You said it on the show. You think I don't know about you and 600 conversations? Boy, the fuck you the enforcer for some niggas. This nigga crazy. What you think? What you think? Like, oh, you gonna have 5, 10 people? No, I'm gonna have 30, 40, 50 all the time.
Yeah, so Luce Cannon said he was the enforcer for Wack, right? And now we're gonna acknowledge that, right? Because Wack said he'll enforce stuff for Luce Cannon as well. We're gonna acknowledge that. You know, dude is a compulsive liar, but he lies so much, you know, he acts like people forget his lies after he lies. Let me see here. Hold up. Let me see here. Yeah. Hold up. Yeah. Let me see here. He says that he's an enforcer for Wack, and Wack says he'll enforce for him too. Let me see here. Let me see here. Hold up. Let me see here, y'all. Let me get this up here. Let's get this up here. Make sure y'all smash that like button. If you just came in the building, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. We do live call-ins every day. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all y'all.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't allow a minion around me. You know why? Because if I'm not there, he don't know what to do. He don't know how to drive the car. He don't know how to make decisions. Right? I don't fuck minions. I don't fuck yes master type nigga.
Well, that's what Luce Cannon looked like. He looked like a yes master doing what he did because somebody was confronting you.
Hey, listen, that's no. Well, the conversation was that, and then it turned to what it turned into. So
what it look like? No. Let's be real. What it look like if he's saying I'm the enforcer for Wack 100 and he enforces a situation for somebody talking to you? You gonna tell me that don't look like he a minion?
Well, you got to remember, I talked to him already. My talk was done. Their talk began. You didn't hear the man say, me and Luce been in prison together?
But he came to talk to you, Wack. Luce got involved because the man was talking to you, bro.
Now I'm confused.
You shouldn't be.
No, wait, no. Because I thought he said he came for Luce.
You said Luce said he came for you.
Hold on, I thought that's what he said.
Man, Luce said he came for you. Luce got on there and said, hey, yo, man, I got a problem. The dude came to him and said, yo, I got a problem with Wack 100, man. He said, well, what's the problem? I got a problem with the content. He said, well, what's going on with the content? And the guy, I guess, and you said, hey, yo.
He said that, start talking about Adam and all that.
Right. So after he said that, listen, Wack. After he said all that, Luce said, I went on his ass. Come on, bro.
Nah, but that wasn't the end of the story, though, bro.
But that's what he said.
You know what's crazy? You're never going to grab it because you're an East Coast dude. When I'm telling you, you got a neighborhood crip and a gangster crip. These niggas is enemies by nature, bro. This is like, I don't think you get what I'm telling you. Right? So whenever they conversation start, it's already hot. They shouldn't even be conversating.
The guy came to talk to you, so they shouldn't have been conversating. The conversation was with you and the content that he didn't like you was putting out.
And you know what I did? I chose not to have the conversation because the nigga ain't gonna question me, right? So I backed up from it. And
Luce Cannon stepped in to defend you. And now the guy is saying, come on, bro. Come on, Wack. Stop it, man.
Step into defend. Hey, bro, was you there?
Luce Cannon said the whole scenario, man.
Listen to me.
So you said Luce was lying on the joint now?
No, what I'm telling you is, dude said a whole lot of shit. And when you start saying disrespectful shit to men, shit's gonna happen.
Luce stepped in the situation because he looked at it as I'm Wack's enforcer. He wanted to say I'm Big U's enforcer. Everybody in LA is scared of him and all this BS.
Let me ask you
like, come on, man.
A lot of things, right? Let me ask you a question, right? Do you think I'm the type of nigga to let a nigga disrespect me in my face and I don't react? For real, though, do you think that
I don't know what type of dude you is on that. I know when people got a lot of people around them, they become human.
Wait.
I know that.
On that note, I see you not gonna keep it real. Everybody in your chat gonna tell you they didn't see Wack on several occasions. If a nigga get out of line with me with his mouth, nigga, I'm gonna try to break his shit. This a fact. I don't need no nigga to. If a nigga disrespect me in my face, I'm gonna try to break your shit. This a fact. This is facts.
Luce said he was the enforcer, man. Like, come on, man.
Hey, listen to me. It's a lot. Hey, I will enforce for him as well if I'm in that situation and I need to.
But you hear what he just said? I will enforce for him as well if I'm in that situation. Y'all hearing, right? Like, come on, man.
Hey, listen to me. It's a lot. Hey, I will enforce for him as well if I'm in that situation and I need to.
But he wasn't. Right. You wasn't in no situation though, Wack.
I'm glad you.
These dudes wasn't a threat.
Hold on.
They wasn't a threat.
Wait. I'm glad you just said that, right? Because is there a difference between a threat and you disrespecting a man with your mouth?
So
I'm asking you this.
Now, listen, if a dude disrespect you with your mouth, that is a threat.
Okay, that's what I'm saying, my nigga. So you saying shit, and I'm telling you, now
y'all hearing, right? Y'all hearing talking about he will enforce for Luce Cannon as well. Let's get back to this.
You want the head up fade? I'm going to give you that. I love to fight. I'm going to give you the head up fade after I knock you out. And don't be mad when the homies pounce. When we, you know how it go. When we see, we going to pounce. So why y'all get mad? This is an example. Stop clout chasing. This is not what you want. I can't help it if I'm the realest in LA on the West Coast. I can't help that. I can't help it. What I say, what I preach is real. It could have went a lot worse, but it didn't. So, suspect identification Williams. Utilizing department resources, Kyle will identify Williams as a record check. Revealed Williams has multiple outstanding warrants for his arrest out of Riverside County for felon in possession of a firearm
$50,000 bond. A felon domestic violence, another $50,000 bond, as well as an Orange County for grand theft auto, $40,000 bond. Nigga, how are you out of jail with all this shit with no court dates? It's crazy. So 2022, you got the big U shit going on, which they was investigating. You got caught with a gun. You got a domestic violence. And in Orange County, a grand theft auto. You got 3 open warrants at the time.
This dude is named as suspect number 4, and all he's worried about is proving that Luce Cannon is telling. If you can't tell that he's working with them people, I don't know what will be able to let you see it. They talking about attempt murder. And he's suspect number 4. And he's worried about Luce Cannon. Other cases. We all know Luce Cannon is telling, but you are too. Come on, man.
The no jumper incident. A record check reveals Williams is a convicted felony and has lengthy criminal history in multiple states: California, Colorado, Illinois, Indiana, and Nevada, to include numerous arrests and convictions of robbery, felon in possession of firearm, exhibiting a firearm, grand theft, domestic battery by strangulation. That must be what Gigi was talking about. Coercion with force and threats of force, felony domestic violence, burglary, grand theft auto, identity theft, forgery, receiving stolen property, violation of domestic violence restraining order, and obstructing a public officer. Williams' most recent felony convictions are out of CASC Riverside, June 2nd, 2022, for felony possession of a firearm and felony domestic violence, which you had a warrant for at the time. Goddamn, Luce. So you running around the streets with 3 open cases: a domestic violence by strangulation, possession of a gun, and some fraud or something in Orange County. And you running around the streets just free, no court dates. Based on the totality of the investigation, to include the following, I determined that Williams was in violation of Penal Code 664-187 PC, attempted murder. Williams took at least one direct but ineffective step towards killing another person, and Williams intended to kill that person, Jreed. Investigation conclusion: robbery. Based on the totality of the investigation, to include the following, I determined that Williams, suspect 1 and suspect 2 were in violation of 211 PC. The suspect took property that was not their own. The property was in possession of another person, Jreed. The property was taken from another person, Jreed. The property was taken against the person's will, Jreed. The suspect used force or fear to take the property or to prevent the person from resisting, Jreed. So that's Luce Cannon, suspect 1 and suspect 2. Whoever they may be. They say they don't have their names. When the suspect used force or fear, they intended to deprive Jreed of the property permanently and to remove property from Jreed possessions for so extended a period of time that Jreed would be deprived of a major portion of the value of enjoyment of the property. End of hard copy. So,
now, why he ain't tell us what suspect 4 was facing? Huh? You tell us what suspect 1 and 2 is facing. Why you ain't tell us what suspect 4 is facing? Hold up. They didn't just name you as suspect 4 and don't say nothing about what suspect 4 is facing, did they? Hold up. Let's be real now. You want to tell us Luce Cannon is snitching, which we already know niggas is police. Freeze! Get on the ground! We know you niggas is working. We know this. But you want to tell us about Luce Cannon and Suspect 2, which is probably Gloss, IBM Gloss. Suspect 3 is IBM Gizzy, and Suspect 4 is Wack 100. Let's just keep it a buck. Come on now. These niggas is Fufafi. Straight up. They all Fufafi. Facts.
We just learned a few things. Our theory that Luce Cannon is definitely working with the police supports that, because you had 3 cases with no goddamn court dates. Gigi confirmed one. I had no idea you had a gun case of 2022. And what's crazy is you really running around comfortable getting on podcasts, you on YouTube. Bro,
this nigga literally just said that Jreed is comfortable getting on podcasts. Man, this nigga bragged about it across the internet. This nigga said this would happen when you come looking for Wack. Hold up, man. Hold up, man. Hold up, man. Hold up, man. Hold up, hold up, hold up, man. Hold up. Hold up, man. Hold up, man. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up, man. Hold up, man. Hold up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Hold up, man. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Listen to this right here, man. The Big Paru.
I'll give y'all a slight visual of one of the individuals. PTR, that's one of the individuals after the double stripping occurred. They pulled up. They said, "What's up, homie?" They said, "Yeah, we here to holler at Wack." And that was the outcome. The other one was in the back. He crawled in the trash can himself trying to get away. I don't think he know he was at. But I keep warning y'all, I am not a rapper. Don't come playing. Like, this, don't come playing. I keep trying to help y'all. Do not believe that I am a 47-year-old survivor. I am a paranoid that's not driven by fear, and my team around me ain't playing. They not playing.
Not at all.
A double strip.
Was there. What, Pitbull in there? Who that, G-Way?
Is Pitbull in here?
Yep.
Yeah, you already know.
He don't look asleep. He looked like he got knocked out. It was somebody.
I don't have the team. Like, yo, y'all need to cut the thing. Stop believing the high here, bumpy here, bumpy here.
Hey, they want to know what's a double strip, Wack.
A double strip is the first strip is all your jewelry, everything is gone. The second strip is, as you see, down to the birthday suit.
Socks on.
Yo, Bumpy, there you go, Bumpy. Keep that close. There you go. Hold on. There you go. Let's go.
Hey, Wack, let me see what you're talking about.
Work. That's bad, yo, Bumpy.
He don't even
send that this way, Wack. Let me see.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
He don't even see it.
No. Listen. That work. I mean, he was looking for Wack. I you know. He found the Wack.
Found the Wack.
Listen. Half the squad. I'm making y'all about he would have died out there, man. He was too bad.
Hey, this the best. The homie is crazy. He's property. This is the best video ever. Man, You didn't send me this since last night, bro.
No, back of your head, you like, with the dog going the phone, and there it goes. And listen, you see, half the homies is restrained.
I'm seeing, I'm watching it. I gotta watch it again because there's audio in the back.
Like, you boys would all got to get loose, man.
Hey, somebody would have lost their life. Everybody got somebody would lost. If everybody got active, it would have.
Now they don't even know where they at still.
Man, them probably still in the alley in the trash can.
Anyway, the white boy calls me, right? This crazy as yeah. I bet that they know what's not to come to No Jumper again. Yeah. Gang.
Hey, did Adam see that shit? What?
Yo, that's what this white boy is crazy.
Yo, gang.
Somebody paid him to say that.
No, Adam is really Adam is the epitome and definition of a white boy that is just what it is. He bland, he's straightforward, and he don't get. You got to add him up.
Hey, you know he's always been that. He like, I'm a troll. You know,
he seemed like he kind of down though, right?
Man, that's been ringing around the homies. Adam running around there.
He might just tee off. You feel me? I don't know. Adam got it in him.
And he ain't no small white boy.
No, he ain't no small white boy. It's crazy because
legal team to him.
That be roaming around, and he's just like, hey, dude, what's going on? Like, he called his office, he on this screen, he eat this shit, researching the blogs and shit.
Y'all hear it. Y'all hear it. Y'all hear it. That's Wack. They came looking for Wack. Yeah. That's his lie. But implicating himself in the crime. Suspect number 4. We gonna see how he spins out of this. Police! Freeze! Get on the ground! The nigga that want to read everybody paperwork. Yeah, all right. Damn right that nigga working. Crazy. Hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button. Share this live.
You on the run. I even seen you promote going to host a show in New York. Ain't no way you on the run for a possession of a gun, domestic violence by strangulation, and a fraud case in Orange County. No, a GTI, Grand Theft Auto, stolen.
Hey, Shay. I'm trying. Trust and believe. I'm trying. Trust and believe. I've been on it. Trust and believe.
Vehicle in Orange County, and you running around here on park, bro, it's only one thing gonna make you comfortable to do that. You got a handler. You already working. I really think they really locked you up because you was getting out of hand. Like, this last incident, they like, yo, this dude felt like he could do whatever he want, and some of this responsibility may fall back on us if it comes out that we're working with the dude and we allowing him to stay out. Like, this is different. And now you on YouTube still on the same channel talking about you about to get out like you got no worries in the world. They mentioning me and Adam on there for the civil suit side. The criminal side is you, suspect 1 and suspect 2, per your video, They don't have their names. So suspect 1 and suspect 2, I'm letting y'all know right now. The way he talking about how he know he about to get out, I'm pretty sure giving up y'all names is part of his bargain. I mean, it's using common sense. I didn't even see the other video you put out that they got the description of. They read it. I mean, the fact that they wrote down all the sweetie pie, sugar plum, Hawaiian roll, mayonnaise, it was crazy. But Jreed, I mean, you know, they say, I guess after the book, I heard him tell Luce, you know, 11-8 gangster, which I didn't know what the hell that was at the time. Respectfully, I didn't know. The only 11-8 I know was he. But nevertheless, Jreed, you went and filed the police report. I guess this was the day after Christmas. You went January 2nd to 3rd. So I don't know. But what I do know is this. For every dime I gotta spend in court fighting you, it's gonna triple up on you. Because me and you both know you ain't never had no business with Wack. Just because you with somebody in Vegas, you with somebody that's coming to see the dude that I'm talking to, has nothing to do with you.
Now that's him threatening to sue Jreed, right? And I just got the police report. Appreciate that to the brother that sent it to me. I just got the police report. I just got it. Appreciate that super chat, Rome. Appreciate the super chat, brother. Let me see what Rome said. He said, Wack is worse than chitlins and liver. An ultimate deflector. Leader of the Fufafi world. Right though. Appreciate that super chat, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I just got the police report too. I just got it. Yeah, just got the police report. We go ahead and get to it. I'm trying to check it out.
This incident with you and old Luce happened December 26th. And I don't know why. I'm still confused on why you came up there. Or how you even got the address to come up there. Maybe you've been up there previously, or why you would come up there that late. Like, I'm confused. I got a rule. If you ain't there when I walk in, you're not getting in. Demon Time Exotics can tell you that. If you're not there when I walk in, you will not get in that building. And once we're done, we're walking out of that building. For the record, I have no business with you, Jreed. Never had any business with you. Never had any arrangements to meet you to do business. I had arrangements to meet Mozzie and Travis Ford. And Mozzie that day canceled at about 2:33. And I called Travis Ford immediately thereafter and let him know that his boss canceled the meeting. It was no need for him to come. Why? Because I don't believe in just having people come to No Jumper just to come to No Jumper. If Mozzie not going to be there, Travis, is no need for you to be there. Now, I don't know what you and Luce Cannon thing is. I know for a fact Travis Ford didn't tell you to go up there. Because he went on the record saying you called him and he told you Wack, Mozzie canceled. Wack told me directly, Travis Ford, not to go up there. So Travis is telling you, why you going up there? Right? If we ain't going up there, what you going up there for? You ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You ain't signed to Dosh. You ain't got nothing to do with Dosh. Travis Ford tells me that sometime you was a little tag along. Right? Then he goes to tell me that you got records that somebody else told you to come up there. Only thing I know I can speak on is this guy and my phone number never gave you any direction to come up there. I don't know you. I don't have no business with you. Ain't got no problems with you. Ain't got no problems with you now. I don't know you. You keep telling people you know me. Knowing of somebody and knowing somebody is two total different things. Right? So at the end of the day, I hate to say it, but Luce releasing the video is a gift and a curse. It's a curse to him and his people, whoever they may be, and it's pretty much a gift to me because, boy, I didn't touch you, wasn't gonna touch you. Whatever another man decided to do, that's on that man. My team moved with me as I moved with my team, and my team was on that brick wall on the side of that Mercedes-Benz. They snatched me up literally and stuffed me in my vehicle and locked the doors. Told me I couldn't get out. Yeah, so whatever you got going on, you got going on. It looks like you got a civil side with me and Adam, and you got a criminal side with Luce Cannon and Suspect 1 and Suspect 2, whoever they may be. But Suspect 1 and Suspect 2, they got the video footage, and I'm pretty sure they didn't been on down there to talk to old Loosey Goosey. And I'm pretty sure just like Luce tried to use that Money Mike footage as leverage to get out, as we seen the ghosts and them exposed talking to the attorney, as academics exposed when the attorney sent the cease and desist, saying that he didn't know he was being recorded when he told individuals on the phone, we're gonna make it look like the video came from Tremaine so he can get the credit for it to get out. And he's been screaming that he's gonna get out, but this is crazy. Let's just add it up. You got a Rico, that Big U saying you going to court now on your own. He don't understand why. You got prior to a gun case, a domestic violence by strangulation, which Gigi spoke on. Y'all can go to Big Gigi YouTube channel. She speaks on that. And you got a GTI, a GTA, Grand Theft Auto, and an attempted murder. And you on the phone every day out the feds telling people you about to get out. Yeah. I'm glad I knew when you was coming before you came. I got a little money out of you. You tried to get my hands dirty a couple times. You can't force my hand. I'm a grown man. Just because you jumped don't mean I'm going to jump. Just because you drink piss don't mean I'm going to drink piss. That's what you want to do. It's the second or third. Let me see. This time, the time at your girl's reveal, which you put that footage up on the internet. I'm talking about what you put up on the internet.
What video you talking about, Big Steve?
And Demon Time clowned me about it. He said when them niggas started doing what they was doing, Wack put his hands up and walked away. Yeah. And I waited with the owner to make sure he was all right. Yeah, no need for me and my woman to run down the street for what? We here to attend an event. Y'all decided to do what you do. You did what you did. So, and then you tried it with Big Homie CC. Big Homie CC will tell you, nah, you ain't doing that. I'm going to have the conversation. And then I'm going to walk away. That's it. Didn't work. I'm not one of them. I'm letting y'all know right now, I'm not a sheep. Just because you on some BS don't mean I'm going to be on it. My team, we make decisions and we move together. None of my team was a participant in none of that dumb shit at the end of the day. Jreed, listen, man, I know it sounds good to make me part of it, thinking you're going to get a bag. Just understand we got a counter thing to where we charge for attorney fees, right? That'll have your kids not getting no money from your little $25,000 life insurance policy once you go, when your day comes, because all our day is coming. But in the meantime, between time, I will be sending the paperwork to my guy Prince. He will be doing a reread on the 100 side of the clubhouse, and we're going to leave it like that. Just thought I'd bring y'all the news. Again, let me name the names. A lot of y'all podcasters got bad at Wack because I interviewed 6ix9ine. Well, okay. Y'all interviewed Jreed. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear it. I think what it is because I blaze the trail. Y'all say,
hey, listen to this, man. Listen to this.
I ain't got no problem with y'all interviewing Jreed. Actually, Compton Rick Rock, you did me some justice because Jay.
Hey, yo. All right. So I want to look over this, and I'm gonna read over this police report and look over it a little more, and I'm gonna bring this one for the late night show, right? I gotta bring this for the late night show, but I gotta say this, yo, Wack is identified as suspect 4, right? But Luce Cannon's date of birth and driver's license number is on his, but Wack's isn't. I don't know now. Luce Cannon, date of birth and driver's license number is on there, but Wack's is blank. Why would his be blank? Why would his be blank? That right there. Hey, listen. I want to read over it myself and see if I catch anything. So I'm going to read over that, and bring that for the next show, right? But I'm going to play the video of Luce Cannon when it started off, a Wack right there kicking his foot, right? But Wack is real confident, right? He's real confident, man. They got a California address for him, right? And they leave blank his birthday and his driver's license number. And let me see something here. Hold up. Hold up. Yo. Boy. Hold up. Hold up. Let me see something here. Hold up. Yeah. I'm telling you, something ain't right. But I want to read over this joint a little more. But I'll put the video up there of him kicking the foot. Hold up. Yeah, something ain't right, man. Something ain't right. And I'm also, you know what I'm saying? We also going to let y'all hear again, right before we get out of here, Jreed and Jreed on the phone with Wack before the incident, man. Because Wack said he didn't know it. He didn't know that man. Wack says he doesn't know that man at all. So we gonna pull that back up. Hold up. We're gonna pull that back up. Hit that subscribe button, man. Smash the like button too.
This was just that. I ain't never did this. You talked me into it. I don't want to fuck with shit that's unstable. Nigga, you gonna send me a picture of an old nigga in the motherfucking hospital bed? Nigga, I'm on the streets. You don't give a fuck about none of that. What that got to do with me, bro? What the fuck that nigga laying in the hospital bed? You'd have signed the contract Sunday, like you said, nigga. I wouldn't be calling you today to know that about the nigga in the hospital bed.
No contract signed.
It was him holding up on a contract?
I'm dead on.
Bro. Hey, you pressing him so hard. I'm sitting there laughing.
That's how you know, bro. He stopped answering the phone for 2-3 weeks and then gonna tell me I was opening up some deal collecting shit in Bro, that's cool. What the fuck that got to do with the business, homie? I don't know nothing about, you know what I'm saying?
He ain't knowing. I'm gonna tell you like this. I ain't never. My first time meeting was the first time you met him. I mean, the first time we met. You see what I'm saying? So like this. But I was already just telling Trav like, hey, bro.
Network, academics, soul jumper, flag actors, stuff. No, we had to for my nigga. Hey, my nigga Free ain't even answering my phone. He was fucked up a relationship, bro. And that's NBA YoungBoy manager because he brought the deal with the little Tim shit. You know what this nigga gonna tell me? Wack. So you telling me little Tim is the one that shot King Bond? Oh man, I just thought you. I said, you dumbass nigga. We had 10 episodes, and we had it before Dunk even went to jail. You stopped answering the phone.
Hey, listen, I swear to God, if I'm lying, I'm fine. I've been telling this nigga to push the button, bro. It's just a nigga in the way, bro.
Who in the way?
Man, somebody, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas be scared, man. Now, you know what I'm saying? I just think Travis be holding out. I think Travis holding out, bro. That's all.
Yeah, I see. That's Luce issue. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna make sure that I take care of that. That's Luce issue. I don't know that about that.
You know what I mean? I just think like when people don't understand business.
Yeah, you don't have to say anything no more. I'm a break his face when I see him. Nigga, that shit is weird, cause this nigga, the main nigga running around screaming niggas' name. Yeah, I'm gonna break his face when I see him. Wait, these niggas is weird. I'm like, oh, what kind of shit?
Hey, you know, I don't like being associated like that, cause you know what I mean? I don't like phone calls. You know what I mean? I don't like setting up situations and niggas got me looking funny because, like, you a Pyru, you got Cannon from neighborhood, you got me from gangsters. Like, come on, man. I'm all in the circle the wrong way.
Nigga, we been going hard on this shit about this shit.
I'm already knowing.
Niggas been going hard. We gonna kill you. I heard Daddy laid up in the hospital. What you got to do? Sit a nigga up there with a drill to smother his nigga. Playing. I'm over here promoting everywhere.
And y'all hear that? All right. I'm gonna put the video up there real quick. Just let y'all see that. Let me see. That's Wack signaling. That's the signal. Before you hit Jreed. That's the signal. Then he stepped all the way back. I see that. Y'all see that, right? Before he hit Jreed. Y'all see that right there, man. That's Wack signaling for Luce Cannon to go on Jreed, man. Straight up. Y'all see that? All the lies. Man, we break all the lies down and show you the facts. You know what I'm saying? We break all the lies down and show you the facts. Straight facts. Yeah. We all see what it is, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. You know, and share this live. Y'all see how we coming, man. Raw and authentic. We ain't playing no games. None. No games. You know, and I appreciate all y'all that rock with me, man. Go check out the merch, sbgbtv.com. If you want us to promote anything for you, email me, sbgbtv@gmail.com. Become a member. It's only $3.99. You know, I appreciate all of y'all that rock with SBGB-TV. Y'all know we going all the way in. And we going to come back for the late night show. We going to be on time tonight. The schedule going to be on time. We going to be on time at 12:30 a.m. East Coast time, 9:30 p.m. West Coast time. We going to be on time tonight. We are going to be on time tonight. And I appreciate all y'all that rock with SBGB-TV. Shout out to all y'all. If you're a member of the channel, put a 1 in the chat so we can shout you out. If you're a member of the channel, put a 1 in the chat so we can shout you out. We appreciate y'all. Big facts. Big Steve, B&B. I see you, Jreed. What's poppin'? Kia, C Brown, J Rip Advisory, Movers and Shakers 7, Run the Table, Too's Much, Michelle B, my guy RM, Jay, you put a 1 in there, become a member. Yeah, you know we appreciate the support. Allison, MX Laker girl, you know I appreciate all y'all, man. Facts. Yeah, you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, man. You know we appreciate all y'all. We coming back live in full effect tonight, so be locked in. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Brooklyn, I see you, baby. Yes, sir. Y'all know what it is, man. We ain't stopping. You hear me? We ain't stopping. I got that police report. Appreciate the brother that sent me the police report. I'm gonna read over it, but that was something that I caught. That Wack's date of birth isn't on there in his license number. Like, come on now. Hold up. Hold up. You know, I'm going to read through it and see if I catch anything else. You know, I appreciate y'all, and that's a fact. And y'all know what it is, man. Stay locked in, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. If you in the building, smash that like button on the way out. That like button ain't hurt nobody. It helps share the video around the algorithm. What we seen outside of No Jumper was foul. It was foul. If it was your brother, uncle, dad, grandpa, you would want somebody to share the content too. Hit that, man. You know I appreciate all y'all. Big facts. Stay locked in. Road Runner, I see you. Facts. I appreciate all y'all, man. You know, and we're going to continue to do what we do, man. I want y'all to stay locked in. And y'all already know what it is. Brooklyn, I see you, baby. You know what it is. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Now.